return. That's over 6 times in return on investment. So a shout out to Alaric's Facebook Accelerator, and I would recommend any one of you guys to learn from him. So thanks, Alaric.
So hi, my name is Leonard and I run the social media marketing agency in Singapore. So I want to give a shout out to Alaric because of the skills and applications that I learned from him, from the training that I learned from him in the upload method and his online video course, okay, which is a great thing. The moment I actually learned from there, I went on to did $11,500 last month, and just 2 days into August, I actually did over $10,000, which I don't really remember exactly, something $10,500 this month. So I encourage you to go get the course. It's a great deal. It's worth way more than it's actually charged at. So it's $997. I don't really feel that this is worth $997. It's worth way more than that. So go and get it. Yeah.
So last month you made more than 11K.
Yeah.
And then this month in the last 2 days, now it's 2nd August, right? So in the last 2 days, 1st and 2nd August, you made over how much?
So on 2nd August, on today,
yeah.
So yesterday we closed off 7,000. Today we closed off another 4,500. So it is
11.5K
just on these 2 days of August, which it just started. So I know that just by applying whatever you just taught me, I'll be able to make more money. In fact, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times more money than this month.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So hi everyone, my name is Leonard, okay, and I want to shout out to Alaric Ong, okay. I've actually applied his sales strategies, okay, into my business, and on just last month alone, okay, of applying his strategies, the first 3 days I was able to cross $15,000 in sales, and in one of those days in December last month, okay, we actually did $17,000 in sales, and altogether in the past 30 days in my business alone, okay, just by learning all the strategies from Alaric, okay, I was able to cross $46,000 in sales altogether for my business. So I'll give a huge shout out to Alaric, okay. I would strongly recommend you guys to learn his materials and work directly with him.
So what do you sell?
I sell Facebook advertising services and coaching programs.
Okay,
correct.
and how old are you this year?
I'm 20 this year, okay, and I just turned 20 this year. So if I can do it, I believe you guys can do it too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ibu Ani Untung. I'm Indonesian and I'm only 75 plus, coming to 76 young. I really am very happy that I made it a point to come and attend Alaric's seminar today, and I'm very grateful. It's very eye-opener, and I'm amazed that he's so young, he's so intelligent, and he's so very generous in the knowledge. The knowledge that I pick up from him, it is going to be very useful, because I know that age is just a number, and age is not a problem for me, because I like to learn and unlearn and relearn. What I find from the way he teach, he's very caring. He say that from his heart, and he's very humble, and he wants us to be better than him, not just as good as him. And all the things that he taught me and taught all of us in the seminar today, it can be implemented anytime in any industry. He's amazing, he's awesome, and he's amazingly fast when he talks. I'm very grateful, Alaric.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Zihong. I'm 17 years old now. I'm doing for the every coaching. I learn for everything, a lot of things that I have earned 500 ringgit in 1 month.
In 1 month you earn 500 ringgit. But you sold 3 times, or how many times do you sell?
I sold 3 times.
What do you sell?
Mobile data.
And how do you learn about, like why do you sell mobile data? Like how do you get the customer or the client? Or?
I get a customer from the FB app.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
I am John Lim. I'm a newbie to Facebook. But after attending today's class, I think I already have asked enough information for me to start out with. Thank you, Aaron.
Hi, I'm JJ. I'm from KL. I'm come all the way to Singapore to attend Alaric courses. So I think that I find Alaric way of persuading prospect is very useful in terms of psychological way. It's not that hard sell way. It's like they are willing to give it out voluntarily and willingly and happily. This is the most important in sales, I think. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Clinton and I run a global integrated marketing movement known as Global Together and Free, GTNF in short. Many of the people in the marketplace may know our sister community, 20 and Free, which was a leading millennial and Gen Z marketing community, right? So we partner with lifestyle brands to go global. And as you guys know, we just came out of a pandemic. So I still recall back in 2020, early 2020, I was really frustrated and vexed because my business came to a shocking halt. So previously, I used to do a lot of live events, right, and live seminars, live workshops. I mean, I can speak, right? I can influence, I can do platform selling, and that was good business pre-COVID. But when COVID hit and we can no longer do like live seminars, we no longer can do we can't book convention halls, we can't have audiences, live audiences in a space which I could perform at my best. I was stuck, right? Up and until I'm so thankful, I met Alaric, my dearest friend, whom I've known for so many years, and also now my mentor and my coach, right? He has shared with me his amazing automated webinar system. Initially, I didn't quite believe it, right? I was thinking to myself, how can you have me sharing a webinar that goes on and on and on live, as if, right, simulated live, right, going on for me, that not only me but all my team members, right, all my affiliates, right, could leverage without me being there, but yet they still have me doing my awesome, presentation with them 247, right, all around the world. So when he shared this concept with me, I initially was a little bit, skeptical. But then, him being him, Alaric, him being that electrifying entrepreneur he is, and how brilliant he is when it comes to online marketing, right? Break it down for me, and it was such a no-brainer offer that I decided to come on board, right? And seriously, in year 2020, it really was our biggest breakthrough year. I have made more revenue, right? I have onboarded more affiliates than I have ever had, okay, before I've taken on this automated webinar asset. Okay, before that, it was like I had to put in my own time, put in my own energy, and was subjected to physical constraint and timing. But in 2020, I was running a business independent of time and space, okay? And a small, tiny investment actually led to a significant six-figure income and revenue for my entire business. So if you think about it, I don't know, it's 100x or 1000x return on investment. So if you guys are not, okay, are still not a believer yet of this amazing automated webinar system, I encourage you, put away the skepticism, listen to what Alaric has to offer, and believe me, your life is about to transform, your business is about to transform, and you can achieve lifestyle freedom independent of time and space moving forward. Because I have done that, and as a result, we are truly together and free globally. Cheers.
Thank you.
Alaric, Grant Cardone here. Great to see all the success you're having in Singapore. Electrify the world, bro. Is that what you want to do? Why don't you just give them the truth? The right people will find you, man. If you're telling the truth, if you're authentic, transparent, you don't even need to get them jacked up about it. I'm watching you, dog.
So, hey guys, my name is Henry Gold. I just want to say thank you to Alaric for, being him. The reason why I'm saying this is because if you haven't worked with Alaric, I definitely recommend that you work with him. Now, I've been doing the webinar. I hosted the webinar for him. He is the content that he gives away is such a mind-blowing experience to me. I will say this, today I even signed up for it. I signed up for it because I have to have his product. because this is how good his product is. Usually as a host, you don't sign up for somebody's product, but this is the first time I actually sign up for somebody's product as a host. Okay. And I was even saying that, if people get it, they have to get my bonuses and all this stuff. And never do that before, because the content that he gave away just mind-blowing. So thank you, Alaric, for being you. Thank you for changing a lot of people's life. I believe you can change a lot of people's life.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So my name is Hazim. So I've started doing Facebook ads using Alaric's technique, which is combining dynamic creatives, CBO, and whatnot, and we achieved 13K sales for just at cost of 2,600 something. So now we are going to scale it, and then from ideas that have been shared by Alaric, we're going to scale it and make more sales out of it. Is that okay?
Yeah. And what was the cost per lead you were getting?
It's 12.58, if I'm mistaken. 12.58.
Okay, you got 58 leads, and each one costs how much?
Sorry, come again?
No, what was the cost per lead that you were getting?
Cost per lead is 12.44 cents.
12 ringgit 44 cents per lead. And you generated about almost 200 leads, right?
It's 195 leads.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm happy for your success.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro. I want to thank you for your post.
So we've just finished a 2-day social media marketing accelerator course, and how many of you agree you all had a lot of fun? Yeah! And how many of you agree you received a lot of value? Yeah! And how many of you agree that after this course you're gonna make way more money and find way more clients? Yeah! Okay, so if let's say I were to give you your money back, but if I gave you your money back, you could not implement any of the things I showed you how to do, and you have to return everything back to me. How many of you would take your money? No! What if I give you 2 times your money? No! What if I give you 3 times your money? No! Thank you. I'll see you at the next social media marketing accelerator course. Okay.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Samuel. So I actually run a social media agency, and as a direct result from learning from Alaric, I actually made 8.5K in just 3 events from actually channeling traffic to his event. And the best part is I didn't even have to fulfill the event because he was.
You didn't have to attend the event, yeah?
I didn't have to attend it as well.
You stay at home.
So basically, he was providing value to these people, and as a result, these people got value. He got value, and I got value, which is the commissions, 8.5K as a result of learning from him. So definitely, I recommend his training to all of you guys, and I think it's the first step to get you started.
Awesome.
Hey guys, it's Samuel here, and I just want to give a quick shout out to my friend Alaric Ong. I've done over 200,000 worth of commissions just by promoting his events, and I've worked with many speakers, local speakers, international speakers, and Alaric is by far one of the best speakers I've worked with. So when it comes to events marketing, when it comes to learning Facebook marketing, when it comes to generating an income online, he is a guy to go to. Alright, so if you're watching this, seek his advice, go for whatever he's asking you to go for, and you will not be disappointed.
Hi everyone, this is Winston here, and I want to give a shout out to Alaric Ong, and he's really an awesome guy. I mean, first time I invited him to actually share with my team. I didn't expect him to do this, but he had 60% conversion rate, and people actually literally run up to sign up. And I applied one of his 5-step, asking the 5-step questions, and because of that, I was able to close for the first time about $3,400 twice on the same day.
Awesome. Okay, great.
Hi guys. Okay, so after I have met with Alaric about a few months ago. So after applying, after what he has shared with me, right, the proven system has really helped me to meet up with 20 over appointments. And out of these 20 over appointments, right, I managed to get 3 to 4 clients itself. And I feel that the value that out of these 3 to 4 clients is almost up to the 5-figure sum that we are talking about. So if you guys are really looking for a system in terms of going for entrepreneurship and marketing itself, I feel that you should really go and hear what Alaric has to share with you. and I believe you will get a value out of it at the end of the day. Thank you. Welcome.
Hello, I'm Dr. Patrick Liu. I'm the Entrepreneur of the Year Award winner for social contribution. Alaric invited me to this wonderful, wonderful trip. It is a trade mission, as well as a networking trip, as well as a wonderful vacation. Please join him the next time we invite you. I have to tell you, you will be surprised. You will truly be surprised, and you will be uplifted. It's going to be a great learning experience. Sign up now. Call him, beg him to invite you. See you in the next trip.
What's up? This is Alaric Ong, and we've just finished day 1 of the Winner's Inner Circle course, and we're moving on to day 2. But how many of you agree that just day 1 alone, right, was worth more than $5,000 already? Yeah! How many of you agree it was worth more than $10,000? Yeah! How many of you agree, right, that in the next 20 years of your life, right, the value you've gotten from this course is worth more than $50,000 US? Yeah! Also, do you have fun from the event? Yeah! Everyone give yourself a huge round of applause. I'm so glad to serve you. Thank you. Hey everyone, can all of you hear me? If you can hear me, type yes in the chat. And now for today's is one of the most exciting coaching sessions that I've ever done, okay? Because I'm literally going to show you exactly how I made over $100,000 in sales in 3 days, okay? I know when I say it now, you're like, hey, are you sure I made $100,000 in sales in 3 days? Later I can show you videos of the screenshots of the receipts and the invoices and everything, okay? And like, just let's pause and think about it for a second, okay? 100,000 Sing dollars, right, is what some people take a year or 2 years or 3 years to make. But I made it in 3 days. I helped my mom to make it in 3 days. And I'll literally later on like show you like exactly her PowerPoint slides and how she did it, and break down the whole event on how we did it, okay? And the best part, right, is that it's my mom's first ever event, okay? So like she has never ever done a seminar before, never ever done a 2-day event before. And on her very first try, in 3 days, she made $100,000 in sales. Cash collected so far is around $80,000, okay? Now, and my mom is not my only success story, okay? I helped Kingsley to do it. Kingsley has never done an event before, and I helped him to launch his own event within 2 weeks, okay? And in 2 weeks, okay, he launched his very first event. He had 20 people in the room, okay? It was a Zoom event. It was a free Zoom event. So 20 people attended his free Zoom event, out of which he closed 2 3,000 USD deals and 1 5,000 USD deal, which means he made 11,000 USD in 2 days just by doing a free event. Is that pretty good? If that's good, type good in the chat, okay? And how many of you agree that like for my mom's first time doing an event, making $100,000 in 3 days, how many of you agree is very good? If you agree, type $100,000 in the chat, okay? And so Kingsley did another event 2 weeks later. He also made another 5 figures. So far he's made more than 20,000 USD. Okay, he told me it's about 17,000 USD, but I think it's probably more than 20,000 USD just from 2 events. Okay, I've applied the same principles for pitching for Dr. George. Okay, so there's one time I pitched for Dr. George. There were 20 people in the room. Okay. And out of just 20 people in the room, right, I closed a $4,980 offer 5 times, okay? So I sold $30,000 in 25 minutes, okay? So like everyone was shocked by the results when I pitched the offer, and like everyone was just rushing to the table to buy the offer. Like, yeah, it was pretty amazing, okay? And when I applied it for my own events as well, okay, when I did an event for just 11 people, okay, out of 11 people, 8 people bought my $5,000 offer, and 1 person bought my $997 offer, okay? Which means I closed 9 out of 11 people just by selling one to many without any sales calls, okay? All this is all without any sales calls. Like Dr. George event where I closed 30K in 25 minutes, that's without any sales calls. My mom's event where we made $100,000 in 3 days, that was without any sales call. Of course, I pitched for my mom and everything, okay? But later I'll show you exactly how we did it, okay? And when I applied the same thing for my own free event, when I had free leads, I had about maybe 35 attendees, and I closed 8 people on a 5K offer. That's like 20% conversion rate. If anyone understands like cold leads and it's a free event, you all will know that like that's a very, very good results. Okay, now, so who's excited? Hey guys, I only see 1 person type 100K. I only see 2 people type 100K. If you're making 100K in 3 days is good or not? If you think it's good, type 100K in 3 days in the chat. Okay, so Okay, before we start, okay, let's celebrate some wins, like how we always do. You see, in our community, we always have a lot of wins, because like this community, like this community of coaches and everything, like everyone's doing so well. Okay, so okay. So this is Amanda's win that she just shared 3 hours ago. Okay, so she closed a 7,800 ringgit deal and she collected a 500 ringgit deposit. Okay, so this was a referral from another agency, and the agency owner was shocked that like she was able to close on the first call, because normally agencies, they take like 2 or 3 calls to close. I say no, the norm is to close on the first call. Okay, so that's Amanda's win. Okay, everyone like congrats Amanda in the chat. Okay, she made 7,800 ringgit. Okay, in one sales call. Is that pretty good? How many of you don't mind making 7,800 ringgit in one sales call? If you think it's not bad, type 7,800 ringgit in the chat. Okay, next. We also have, okay, so this is my Google ads. I spent 18,200 ringgit on ads, which is about maybe 6,000, about 5,500 Singapore dollars. And we reached 1.62 million impressions. That means 1.62 million people saw my ads as a result of this 18,200 ringgit I spent. Okay, so another $20,000 cash collected today. Okay, so this day, okay, so let's start off from day one first. So I did a 2-day event. Okay, I did a 2-day event, and the cash collected within the first 2 days was $42,655 within the first 2 days. Okay, so we did 100,000 plus in sales in 2 days from my mom's health talk with less than 20 attendees. On day one, there were 19 attendees. On day two, there were 15 attendees, and we did this kind of numbers in sales. Okay, so the cash collected on day one, before lunch started, we already collected, we already sold $7,500. For lunch of day one, we already collected $5,000 plus. Okay, and then at the end of day one, okay, I sold a $15,000 and a $30,000 offer. 2 people put a $1,000 deposit for the 15K offer. So the total sales was like 37K, okay, on the first day. And the cash collected was 7,431. And it's just day one. Okay. On day two, with the same group, instead of 19 people, now there are 15 people. Okay. And out of 15 people, right? Okay, I sold the cash collected was $35,224.50. And the sales confirmed with deposits was $74,977.50 just on day two alone. So for the 2 days, okay, so on day two, I sold 4 more people on the $15,000 offer. Okay. So 4 times $50,000, that's $60,000. And then I also sold a 2,995 offer, which is $3,000. Okay, and 6 people bought that offer. So $3,000 times 6 is about $18,000. So if you add together, it was a very, very good conversion rate. Okay, so 6 high ticket sales at $15,000. Okay, and then 4 mid ticket packages. And the best part was that all of this happened live in the room without a single sales call. So I didn't do any sales calls at all. Okay, purely just pitching one to many, and then people just automatically sign up. Okay, and the best part was that this was a health talk. Okay, it wasn't selling a course, it wasn't selling coaching, it wasn't selling information, it was just selling health products. Okay, and a lot of people say, yeah, you can make this kind of sales because you're only making money. You know, you're teaching marketing, you're teaching investing. That's why people will pay. If people will not pay for health, that's a limiting belief, because this just broke that mindset, because it proves that even if it is not about making money, even if you're selling about health, people still buy if you know how to sell. Okay, so everyone type in the chat. Okay, health offers can sell very well as well. It's not just making money offers, it's also health offers. Okay, so with less than 20 people in the room, she created a 6-figure health seminar, proving that when you combine passion, expertise, and the right structure, the results speak for themselves. So I'm super proud of my mom. And you can see there's less than, look how many attendees there are. Probably less than 15. Okay, in this picture you can see there's only less than 20 attendees. Okay, and we did 100K in just one event. Was that impressive? If that's impressive, type impressive in the chat. Okay, now, and then on day 3, so this is the 2 days, right? On day 3, okay, our cash collected on day 3 alone was $20,000 cash collected. Okay, so the total cash collected is $62,000, and the sales is 100K. Today is day 4, and as of now, our cash collected is at $82,000 already. Okay, so day 3, it was a 4-hour event. It was my mom's like 15th anniversary celebration, so it wasn't really part of the health talk, but it's like kind of the same. Okay, and then we collected another $20,000. So the total cash collected for all 3 days is 62,000 plus. And I would say less than 10 people in this whole, okay. So I would say in this whole world, in terms of being able to sell high ticket one to many, there's less than 10 people in the whole world who have this skill set. There are some people who can sell 5K offers or 10K offers one-to-one. Okay, I learned that 5 years ago. I mastered that 5 years ago. Okay, there are some people who can sell $500 to $2,000 offers one-to-many. Okay, but I would say in this whole world, there's less than 10 people who know how to sell a $25,000 offer, a $15,000 offer, a $30,000 offer one-to-many. Okay, so do you want, like, there's a video over here to show. It's a 2-minute video that shows all the receipts. Do you want to see it? If you want, type yes. If not, like, if you just believe me that it's 62. Okay, let me just speed up the video. Okay, so okay, you can see the screen. 2,780, 2,005, 2,780, 2,780, 149. Okay, this is 1,005, 1,000, 1,000 over here. And then on day 2, I started selling. This is 11,982. This is 2,995.50, 2,995.50, 2,995.50, 2,995.50, 2,995.50. This is collected and everything. This is 2,980, 1,497.75, 1,497.75, 4,000, 1,000. This video is sped up at 2 times the speed. That's why it's so fast. Yeah. Okay, this is 13,685. So 6,220, 5,000, 11,220. Okay, $27. $27. I would say out of 15 people in the room, right? 1,000. 1,000. This is a 1K deposit for 15K sale. 1,000, okay. And then they paid the full 2,000, 2,500. Over here is 15,986. You can see all the transactions immediately paid, okay. 6,666.67. This is 15,000 of cash collected, okay. So, like, we collected over $62,000 within the first 3 days. As of now, we already collected about $70,000 or $80,000. Okay, what's that? If that's good, type good in the chat. Okay, okay. I also want to, like, this is Kyra. Okay, never done events before. Her first time ever doing an event. Okay, she did her first online AI Zoom coaching, and the total sales that she did was 14,664 ringgit in just 2 days. Okay, so she said, just want to say a big thank you to Alaric. Glad to know you. I tried using your close application and SOP slide for SPPT, and guess what? I managed to close 3 clients last week. Total sales hit 14,664 ringgit, and I'm aiming for 20,000 ringgit this month. Before this, I always relied on referrals and just waited for jobs, but this time I stepped out of my comfort zone. Also, thanks to Kingsley for reviewing SOP closing video with the students. Really appreciate that. I know I'm not fighting this alone, and I can really feel the energy, support, and spirit from the whole team. Let's just keep pushing forward together, okay? And her ad spend, right? She only spent 500 ringgits on ads. She had 17 people in the room, and she closed 3 people, okay? So there's a 17% conversion rate on a 4,800, like almost 5,000 ringgit offer, okay? Is that good or not? If that's good, type good in the chat. Okay, everyone type congrats Kyra in the chat. Kyra. Okay, so congrats to my mom, congrats to Kingsley, congrats to Amanda, congrats to my mom and Kyra, and yeah, okay. So those are the kind of wins that we have gotten recently. Okay, of course we are not counting the wins from last week or last week or last week. If you all want to see more wins, you all can go and take a look yourself. Okay, if you want to see 1,000 plus wins, you all can go and take a look yourself. You can go to alaric.site/wins. Okay, awesome. Welcome on board. And today we're gonna start today's session, okay, on how to close 5K to 25K clients in 2 days, okay, without sales calls. Okay, I'm gonna share with you the proven system that premium coaches and consultants use to fill their events with high-paying clients. Okay, so welcome to your breakthrough moment. Okay, how many of you would love to close $5,000, $10,000, even $25,000 without chasing leads and without endless sales calls? If that's you, type me in the chat, okay? Like, if you believe that you have the potential to do that, okay, with the right skill sets, with the right coaching, if I can coach you and guide you and give you the system, okay, I can tell you I've turned any beginner. My mom has never done an event. Okay, by the way, all those wins that you saw, they were all their first time. Kingsley did his very first event. Kyra did her very first event. My mom did her very first event. And they all crushed it on their first event. Why? Because I was there, guiding them, coaching them, showing them exactly how to do it. Okay, I see a lot of people typing me. I see Dina says me, Cynthia says me, Dinah says congratulations to all, Kyra says me, Wei King says me, Nazrin says me, Helen says me, Desmond says me, Darren says me, Cher says me, Chong Len Chuan says me, Patsy says me, Digimat says me, Wilson says me. That's awesome, okay? So today is the breakthrough moment, because today is the difference between like where you were, okay, and like if you follow this system, you follow and you do your first high ticket event, I can almost like guarantee that if you have my help, you're gonna succeed. Okay. So this masterclass is for you if you're a coach and consultant, you're an expert service provider, you're ready for 5K to 25K offers, and you want to scale beyond one-to-one. Okay. And it's not for you if you are selling low ticket courses or you're not serious about premium, you want quick fixes only, and you're afraid to invest in your growth. Okay. So I'm going to share 5 secrets that you'll master today. Okay. The first secret is how to close more clients in less time. Okay. Replace dozens of sales calls with one powerful presentation. Number 2, craft a $5,000 to $25,000 offer fast, even if you don't have a premium offer yet. Okay. Number 3, sell without being a natural speaker because structure beats charisma every time. Number 4, field events without tech headaches. There's no complex funnels or expensive ads required. Okay. And number 5, avoid $30,000 in costly mistakes. Learn from others' failures, not your own. Okay. By the end, you will see exactly how to close 25K to 100K in just 2 days. Okay. So imagine this, you close 25K plus in one weekend and multiple clients from just one event. There's no more chasing leads. They come to you ready to buy. And there's no more endless sales call. You just pitch once and you enroll many at the same time. Okay. Where I started, okay? So last time, I used to do 8 to 10 calls per day. I used to even do up to 20 calls per day, okay? And it's damn tiring one. To do 20 calls a day, right? I was doing like 10 a.m. to 10:30 is one call. 10:30 to 11, 11 to 11:30, 11:30 to 12, 12 to 12:30. From 10 a.m. all the way until 8 p.m. That's 10 hours a day. And each hour can do 2 calls, right? So I was doing 20 calls a day. And it's like, I made a lot of money. I made $100,000 in 11 days, okay? Doing that. But it was super tiring and super stressful, okay? And I wouldn't want any of you to do that, okay? And last time I used to have like constant rejection. People would say like, oh, let me think about it. Let me ask my wife. Let me ask my dog. Let me ask my whatever, okay? So like, I just couldn't like, you know, that's how I used to be, okay? And there was zero freedom because I was always trapped in a cycle of desperation, okay? And the discovery happened, right, when I was thinking, instead of talking to 10 people separately, why do I pitch all 10 at once? Okay. And this one insight changed everything. I went from burnout to breakthrough with one-to-many closing. Okay. So these are my proven results. Okay. There was one time out of 11 attendees. Okay. I closed 8 of them on a $5,000 offer and 1 of them on a $997 offer. So I closed 9 out of 11 attendees. Everyone type in the chat. 9 out of 11. Okay, so I made $40,987 from just 11 attendees. Is that good? Okay, to make 40K from 11 attendees, it's like each attendee is like 4K plus. Okay, next, for my mom's health business, okay, but with less than 20 attendees, and here's the thing, you don't need to have a lot of attendees, okay, like 20 is enough. You can just get 10 or 20, that's more than enough, okay. I'm sure all of you, if you all have ever hosted a party and have more than 20 people coming for your party before, true or not? Have you ever hosted a birthday party or some wedding? In your wedding, do you think you can get more than 10 people to show up at your wedding? Definitely lah, right? So if you can get 10 people to show up, like you can do this, okay? And if you cannot, right, you can just run Facebook ads, you can get 10 or 20 people to show up, okay? So for my mom, out of less than 20 attendees, in fact, just 15 to 19 attendees, she did $100,000 in sales, okay? For Kingsley's first launch, from 0 to launch in 2 weeks, he had 20 Zoom attendees, okay? He just pitched a Google Doc offer, and he made 11,000 USD in 2 days, okay? And then in 2 events, he did 17,000 USD in his very first 2 events. And these are the first 2 events he has ever done in his entire life, okay? When I pitched for Dr. George, I did $30,000 in 25 minutes. I sold a 5K offer to 6 people. Okay, I did 30K in sales in 25 minutes. Okay, so my students, my family, and complete beginners are crushing it with this system. Okay, so this is the shift that changes everything. The old way is endless sales calls, constant rejection, complete burnout, can't scale. The new way is to focus on what matters. You get one powerful pitch, you get multiple clients at once, you leverage your time, and it's infinitely scalable. Okay, so are you ready? Let's dive into the 5 secrets that will transform your business forever. Who's ready? If you're ready, type ready in the chat. Okay, 9 out of 11, 9 out of 11, 9 out of 11. Okay, I see. Awesome. Okay, you're ready? Okay, I see Cynthia says ready, Darren says ready, Helen says ready, Wei King says ready, Cher says ready, Chong and Chuan says ready, Patsy says ready, Nazi Fatun says ready, Clara says ready, Kumar Ravel says ready, Joycelyn says ready, Annie Chan says ready, Kitty ready, Wilson ready, Desmond say let's go, Evangeline ready, Toyhim ready, Diner ready, Kyra ready, Rama ready. Okay, awesome. Let's start. Okay, so the first time, right, okay, I did this was really the event, okay? Okay, I show you how I did this event, okay? This event, right, was basically a event that Success Resources pitched for, like promoted for me, okay? So I did a webinar, okay? And out of this webinar, I sold 11 people on a $397 offer, okay? So the reason why I could get 9 out of 11 people to buy was because it was a paid event. So like out of these 11 people, it was 11 people who each paid 397 USD each to attend my 2-day class. Okay, which means before they come for the class, I already made 11 times 397. I already made $4,000. Okay, okay. Now, but without counting this $4,000 I already made, okay. During the class, I pitched a 5K offer. Okay, so in the class on day 1, I pitched a 5K offer at the end of day 1. All I did was present a Google Doc. Okay, so I teach them about Facebook marketing and all that. At the end of day 1, I presented a Google Doc. Okay, I didn't even have any PowerPoint slides. No even have a website to explain to them. Okay, I just showed them a very simple Google Doc. And on day 1, I was quite shocked. There was only 1 person that signed up. Okay, and I was like, wow, how come only you get 1 person out of 11, you know? So I was like, wow, shit, man, I think it doesn't work. Okay. But this what happened on day 2. Okay. On day 2, before lunch, I saw a $500 offer. After lunch, before lunch, I saw a $1,000 offer. Okay. And 2 people bought my $1,000 offer. And then after lunch, before the end of day 2, I pitched the 5K offer again. Okay. And this time, I had 7 more people signing up for the 5K offer. Okay, and I was like, whoa, I made 8 out of 8 out of 11 sales. Okay, and then yeah, so my framework was basically, if they bought the 5K offer, they get that 1K offer that I pitched before lunch for free. Make sense? So it's like, if they buy 1K, then yeah, if they buy the 5K, they get a 1K offer for free. Okay, so I'll show you later a few ways how I structure the event and all that. Okay, okay. Secret number 2 is to craft a 5K to 25K offer, even if you don't have one yet. Okay, so when Kingsley, right, he approached me and he said, hey, I want to do events, right? I said, okay, sure. Let's launch your event within 2 weeks. He said, huh? 2 weeks? I got nothing ready, you know. I got no ads, no funnel, no PowerPoint slides. I don't even know what I want to teach, you know. I was like, no, don't worry, I'm here, man. Like, don't worry, I'm here. Okay. It's like, you sure? You sure I can launch the event in 2 weeks? I said, yeah, you don't need a lot of attendees. You just need about 20 attendees. Let's test the thing first. Okay. So he did his first event. He had 20 attendees in his Zoom room. Okay. Within 2 weeks, right? Okay. He built within like 1 day, I helped him to write his entire event structure. So I said, okay, on day 1, you need to do this. You need to handle people's limiting beliefs. You need to crush people's objections. And then by the end of day 1, you pitch your offer. And then day 2, this is what you do. Day 2, at the end of the day, this is what you do. Okay. So he followed everything. Okay. And out of 20 free Zoom attendees, he sold 2 3,000 USD and 1 5,000 USD, which is 11,000 USD in sales. Now, let's pause and think about it for a second. And he sold to a Malaysian audience. Okay. Now, let's pause and think about it for a second. 11,000 USD, right, is about 50,000 ringgit. Okay. 50,000 ringgit, right, is what some people take 1 whole year to make. But Kingsley made that in 2 days on his very first time doing an event. Is that awesome or not? If that's awesome, type 11,000 USD in the chat. Okay. And the reason why, right, is because people want transformation, not cheap solutions. Premium pricing equals premium results. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Second number 3 is to sell from stage, even if you're not a natural speaker. Okay. Okay. Now, if you notice, right, I see a lot of people typing 11K USD. That's awesome. Now, if you notice me, right, I have never been a very good speaker. Okay. In fact, like you see, I speak very fast and everything. I've never attended Toastmasters. I've never ever been a very good speaker. Okay. But one thing I understand is I understand how to market something. I understand how to sell something. Okay. And so like even Kingsley, he stutters when he speaks. You know, even Kyra, she probably doesn't speak English super well. Okay. And they were all still able to get all these kind of results. Okay. Now, my mom's results are in 3 days, right? She collected $62,655.50 cash collected. Okay, 100,000 plus in confirmed sales. She got 6 clients at 15K each and 4 clients at 2,995.50, all from less than 20 people, 0 experience. Okay, the truth is actually we had at least 6 clients at 2,995.50, but because these 6 clients, out of these 6 clients, 2 of them upgraded to the 15K. So that's why we count it as like 6 clients at 15K and 4 clients at 2,995.50. Okay, so yeah. So how we structured the offer was, okay, I'll share with you roughly how the pitch worked. So on day 1, we did like we did content, right? Okay. Before the end, before lunch of day 1, my wife sold a lymphatic cream. This lymphatic cream is $2,780. And if people buy, they will get a 3-hour body massage for free. Okay. Now, so at that point, already 3 people bought. So we already did $7,500 before day 1 lunch. Okay. And then at the end of day 1, I pitched a 15K offer. Okay. And I closed 2 people on a 1K deposit each. So that's 30K in sales and 2K cash collected from the what? Okay. So 2K cash collected plus the lymphatic cream. We did about 7,000 plus in cash collected on day 1. Okay. Now, because they put a 1K deposit, they're already thinking of how to pay the remainder. Okay. So on day 2, it's easy. We just have to collect the remainder. They just have to shift some funds and everything so that we can collect the remainder, right? So on day 2, before lunch, I sold a $4,000 offer, but it was buy 3, get 1 free, which means if you can find 3 people, then the 4th person gets it for free. So each person, so it's a 4K offer, right? So 4K times 3 is 12K, divided by 4 is 3K per person. So that means each person saves 1K just by if they can group up into a group of 4. And what this did, right, it was that it created a herd mentality. It created a herd effect. Okay, everyone type in the chat, group buy effect. Everyone type in the chat, group buy effect. Okay, what is this group buy effect? Is that, okay, let's say I'm like thinking of, maybe I'm like 50%, 50-50 or whether I want to buy, okay? But let's say I'm in a room now of other people who all already want to buy, okay? And so they ask me, hey, you want to group up or not? It's cheaper, hey, it's very worthy, you all should go, okay? So people will start convincing each other to do it. Make sense? So like those who maybe 50-50 will end up buying because like, hey, if I go alone, it's 4K, but if I buy in a group, it's 3K, okay? So we were able to get like 6 people to buy this 3K offer, okay? So that was the so that's that so they bought the offer, okay? And then at the end of day 2, I said that if you buy the 15K or the 30K offer, you will get this 3K offer for free. And then boom, everyone's okay. Now, like before lunch, okay, this is what I did as well. Okay. Before tea break, so after lunch break, there's a tea break. Before tea break, okay, what I did was because my mom got a lot of products, okay, she has like she has like gloves, eye mask, socks, and so many products, okay, and a lot of people don't know what they want. It's like, you know, if like it's like they don't know what they want, okay. So my offer, right, was basically that like you can just buy 15K worth of credits and you get extra 2K worth of credits for free, okay. So so like people buy and then they were just deciding what they want, right? Okay. And then another thing that I did, right, that allowed us to sell so much, right, was that I get everyone to share why they bought so much. Or like, sorry, I get everyone to share why they buy, okay? So everyone started sharing, okay? So everyone started sharing. Everyone shared like, oh, I today I learned, okay, the reason why I bought this $15,000 was because I want to buy for my family, blah, 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 blah. Now, why do I do this? This serves 3 purposes, okay? Number 1, it increases their status, okay? Why? Because why do people buy LV? Why do people buy Gucci? It's because if you wear LV or Gucci, it means you are respected, correct? So by giving them the time to be on stage to share why they buy, it makes them increase their status, correct? So now we are like, oh, those people that buy, they get higher status. Those that don't buy, they do get lower status, right? So that's the first thing. Okay, it increases status. That's the first reason why this worked. The second reason why we get people to share, okay, was because when people share, they will convince themselves more of why they are buying. So for example, let's say I put a 1K deposit, okay? Now, if I put a 1K deposit, whether I buy 15K or something, right? It's still like 50-50. I don't really know whether I'm going to buy the 15K, correct? Okay. But if I put a 1K deposit and then now I share on stage and I say, oh, the reason why I buy is because I like this, and I think these products are really good and all that. The more I share, the more I'm convincing myself that this works. Make sense? So that caused more people to buy. Okay. So the second reason is because when people share why they buy, it convinces themselves to commit to the payment that they made. Make sense? Okay. The third reason why it works is because when they share, then everyone that watch, right, it's like a testimonial, right? So everyone's like, yeah, hey, how come everyone's buying? I'm the only one not buying. Make sense? So these are the 3 things that it does, okay? I get people to share, and number 4, it eliminates buyer remorse. Because like now that, what, yeah, I buy because what? And then they start convincing themselves. So this eliminates buyer remorse. So these are the 4 reasons why I get them to share why they buy. Okay, everyone type in the chat. Get them to share why they buy. Okay, ask your customers to share why they buy. Okay, this is something that I do in my 2-day class when I sell high ticket as well. This is something that Kingsley that I teach Kingsley how to do as well, to get people to share why they buy because of all these 4 effects that it creates. Okay, now, and then at the end, okay, I pitch. So a lot of people put their 1K deposit, right? Okay, so at the end, I pitch that if you buy the 15K, okay, you get the 3K offer for free. Okay, but in order to get that, you need to minimum put at least 5K of deposit lah. Like cannot be you put 1K and then you get a 3K offer for free, right? So you need to at least put 5K deposit, okay? Then you will get a 3K offer for free, and then when you finish paying the 15K, you will get 17K worth of products and services. Okay. So this created a herd mentality as well. This didn't create a herd mentality. This created even more cash collected because like if they put this 5K deposit, then only they get the 3K offer for free. If not, they won't get the 3K offer for free, you know? Yeah. Another thing was that, okay, if they buy 15K, they get extra 2K of credits, okay? But if they buy 30K, they get 5K of credits, okay? And what I allowed them to do was to group up with each other. So for example, like person A, okay, like if person A buys 15K, they get 2K of credits, correct? Person B buys 15K, they also get 2K of credits. But if now they combine and they pay 30K, they get 5K of credits. So each one get 2.5K, 2.5K. Each one get extra $500 of bonus products and services. Does that make sense? Okay. So that created another like partnering up mentality where they partner up and they buy together. Okay. So I mean, of course, normally some companies are like, hey, you cannot group up, you must buy whatever. But to us, it's okay because like we want more people to buy anyway. Like I don't mind losing $500 in order to make $15,000. I think it's a worth it deal. Okay. So that was exactly how our whole flow went. Okay. And of course, we did a lot of icebreakers. It was a very fun event. We had praise and worship because my mom is a very Christian company. And that was like we started with praise and worship. We ended with praise and worship. We had a lot of icebreaker games in between. And so that was the entire flow of the whole event. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Now, number 4 is to fill your event without tech struggles or expensive ads. Okay. So for me, what I do is I already have done for you funnels like copy paste templates, proven ad scripts tested on 100K plus spends. Okay. Quality attendees ready to invest, not tire kickers, and massive ROI, $40,000 from 40 attendees. Okay. So like how I help Kingsley and all these people to launch their events is that I already have those done for you funnels. Okay. So like the funnels, the email sequences, the WhatsApp reminders, the SMS reminders is all done already. And then they just have to plug and play. So that's why Kingsley could launch an event within 2 weeks because everything was already proven. Like I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on advertising and marketing costs, okay, to learn what works, what doesn't work, how to increase the show up rate and all that kind of stuff. So like by having this plug and play system, like if someone wants to try to figure this out on their own, to me, this is 7 years of experience, okay? Like, it's not so easy for any random person to just figure it out on their own, okay? Okay. Number 5 is why DIY can cost you 30,000 plus in wasted time and money, okay? So the DIY disaster, okay, is that if you got the wrong slides, you get no conversions. Like for me, I helped my mom to structure her entire event. I helped Kingsley to structure his entire event. I helped him to do his slides, do his Google Doc, do his offer and everything. You got wrong slides, you got no conversions, okay? If you got broken funnels, you get no leads. If you have bad ads, your money is burned. And it will be months of frustration and $30,000 loss. Sometimes you can spend $30,000 to promote one event and screw it up and get 0 sales, you know? Whereas a proven shortcut, you get better tested templates, done with you guidance, you skip expensive mistakes, and you get fast results. Okay, that's why Kingsley can make 11,000 USD on his first event, and it was launched in 2 weeks. Okay, and you know the best part about my mom's event? It was a 3-day event, right? The day before day 1 was when she was doing the slides for day 1. Okay, on day 1 nighttime, she does the slides for day 2. On day 2 nighttime, she does the slides for day 3. Literally the day before. I tell her, Mom, you cannot. How can you do it just the day before? She said, no, it's like she was just busy before that. And even though she did her slides 1 day before the event, she still did $100,000 in sales. Okay, is that awesome or not? If that's awesome, type awesome in the chat. Okay, so everyone type in the chat. You don't need much preparation. Okay. You don't need much preparation. Okay, every time in the chat, I don't need much preparation. Okay, you don't need much preparation in order to have a successful event. My mom literally wrote her slides one day before each day of the event. Like on day one, her slides for day 3 wasn't even ready, you know, okay? And she still crushed it, okay? And same thing, like Kingsley, okay? He launched his, like even the day before his event, he was still changing his slides and everything. Yeah, so it was pretty crazy, okay? But like, I told him to launch his ads before he even fixed his slides. I said, launch your ads, sir. Don't worry, I'm here, okay? Later then you do your slides. Now you just do the ads first. He obeyed, he did it, and he crushed it. Okay. So the transformation starts here. Okay. Your next one. Okay, how many of you, right, would be keen to do your own high ticket event one? If you be keen, type me in the chat. How many of you would be keen to learn this skill set one? If you would be keen to do your own event or get your own high ticket event, make 100K in 3 days, or like I don't promise you 100K in 3 days. Let's say even just $11,000 in 2 days. I think that's still pretty good, right? Or 40K in 2 days. Okay. How many of you want to get this kind of results on? If you want, type me in the chat. I see Helen type me, Ern Chuan type me, Nisalata type me, Wei King type me, Sher type me, Peng Yi type me, Clara type me, Darren type me, Shireen type me, Nazreen type me, Diners type me, Humphrey type me, Cynthia type me, Wilson type me, Evangeline type me, Nazifatun type me, Kyra type me, Ernie type me, Derek type me, DGMat type me, DT type me. Okay. Yeah, I really want to do my event. Nisalata said, Estelle type me, Humphrey, even 5K is a good start, right? Yeah, even 5K is a good start. Tasha type me. I see almost the whole room lighting up and saying me. Okay, now that's awesome. Okay, is it okay? I just share with you how I can help you. Okay, now I'm not gonna sell anything on this webinar itself. Okay, so why this matters? Okay, is because you can close 25K plus in 2 days, and you can replace months of grinding with 1 weekend. Okay, and you can replace hundreds of calls because one pitch reaches many prospects at once, and you avoid 30K plus in losses. You skip the expensive learning curve. This isn't just another strategy; it's a complete business model shift. Okay, okay. Now you see that, yeah. Okay, so there's like low ticket, and you can sell high volume, low ticket. Okay, that's not good because like you have a lot of people that you need to serve and do shipping and customer, like e-commerce is high volume, low ticket, right? Then there's low volume, high ticket, but that's not good because then you have to close 1-to-1 and everything. Okay. Then there's like low volume, low ticket. That's the worst. Like low volume, low ticket is like you cannot sell plus you got low volume. The best is high volume, high ticket. Okay. When you learn how to sell a $25,000 offer, or even a $5,000 offer, or even a $3,000 offer, okay? And you can learn how to sell it one to many. That's high volume, high ticket. Everyone type in the chat. High volume, high ticket. That's the best. Okay. When you learn how to sell high volume, high ticket, right? I can tell you literally less than 10 people in the whole world who know this skill set. Okay. I'm one of them. And I can show you the skill because I took 7 years to learn this skill set. But if I teach you within 2 weeks, you can get the skill set. Okay. So the cost of staying or staying stuck, okay, is that you always get an endless sales call hamster wheel. Your time is trapped in one-on-one conversations. You burn 30K on failed system, ads don't work, funnels that don't convert, and you're stuck at low ticket pricing. Never break through to premium offers. The cost of doing nothing is massive. Okay. Like I want you all to write down, okay? Okay. I want you all to think about how much of money you made last month. Okay. And then I want you all to think, right? Okay. If let's say you knew how to do events, okay, and you did 2 high ticket events in the next month, just once every 2 weeks, okay. Let's say you made $50,000 in the next high ticket event, okay. That means in 1 year you make an extra 600K. So by not learning this skill set, right, it's costing you $600,000. Does that make sense? Okay. So I want you to think of it that way. When you understand the cost of not learning this, right? Okay, is probably $1 million. Okay, I scaled to $1 million in 18 months. Okay, and yeah, like when you learn this skill set, is like, yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so let's do a quick recap. Okay, so your 5 secrets: closing without calls. Okay, one to many beats 1-to-1 every time. Crafting premium offers, 5K to 25K pricing that people actually pay. Number 3, selling without natural talent. Structure trumps charisma always. Number 4, filling events easily. Done for you systems eliminate tech stress. Number 5, avoiding 30K mistakes. Proven templates save time and money. Which secret was your favorite? Drop it in the chat. Okay, which secret was your favorite? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Type in the chat. Okay, like what do you all like? Which secret do you all like the most? Was it secret 1, closing without calls? Or secret number 2, crafting premium offers? Or secret number 3, selling without natural talent? Or secret number 4, filling events easily? Secret number 5, avoiding 30K mistakes. And notice, like you really don't need to be good at charisma and all that. Okay, like I'm not super charismatic or anything. You can see I talk very fast. Like people don't understand what I'm saying. You know, but the reason why I can sell so well is because of the structure. Because it's like if you already bought this, then if I offer this, you will definitely buy it. I engineered the entire sales process, which is why everything flowed so smoothly. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay. I see someone type 5, 4, filling events easily. Number 3, selling without natural talent. Number 3, selling without natural talent. 3, 2, 4. 2 is what is 2? Crafting premium offers. Okay. 3, okay, selling without natural talent. 4 and 5, okay, how to fill the event and avoiding 30K mistakes. 1, 2, 4, 5, okay, and 3 and 4 was what y'all resonated with. 3 and 4 all crazy, all yes, structure beats charisma. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 3. There are a lot more speakers that are probably more charismatic than me, but they can't close as well. Why? Because they don't understand the structure of how to launch a high ticket event. Okay, now let me show you how to implement everything you just learned. Okay, so do you get massive value from today? If you got massive value, type yes in the chat. If you got value today, let me know. And if it's okay, I'd love to share how we can implement everything that we covered. Okay, if you got massive value, type yes in the chat. Okay, yes, 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 yes. I see so many yeses. That's awesome. Okay, I'm glad all of you got a lot of value, and I hope it inspired you. Okay, okay. Now I'll share with you about this thing called the high ticket event launch accelerator. Is it okay? I just take 10 minutes to share about this. If that's okay, type yes in the chat. Okay. This is the done with you system to launch your first 25K plus event in the next 90 days. And here's what I'm going to do as well. Okay. For my next few clients who do this, right? Okay. I'm going to work with you one-on-one. Okay. Now, if you understand, right? I normally don't work one-on-one with anyone anymore. Okay. I only do group coaching. Okay. But this one, I'm really going to work with you one-on-one. Okay. Now, people know that I charge $5,000 per hour for one-to-one coaching, okay? But I'll give you one-on-one coaching for free as part of this package, okay? Like, think about the potential, when I pitched for my mom, I spoke for less than 1 hour or 2 hours in total, and I generated $100,000 in sales for her, okay? Like, I can easily help you to do that, okay? Okay, anyway. So, this is the high ticket event launch accelerator, okay? So, if let's say you don't know what to teach, right? I'm going to show you exactly what to teach, okay? I'm going to show you how to pick your perfect challenge topic, how to teach for engagement, and how to give mini transformations to your client. So if you can give mini transformations to your client, they will immediately want to just naturally buy your thing because they already got a breakthrough within the event itself. And I'm going to show you how to structure that. So even if you don't know what to teach, I'm going to show you exactly what to teach. We're going to discuss what topics we can teach, and I'm going to structure the entire event together with you. Okay? Okay, next. Feeling awkward I see a lot of people typing yes, yes, yes. You all want to hear about these high ticket events and accelerator. That's awesome. Okay. Now, feeling awkward or salesy. Okay. I'm going to show you how to sell in a way that feels good to you. Okay. When you learn how to do this, right, it doesn't even feel salesy at all. Like everyone will love to buy from you when you know how to sell correctly. Okay. I'm going to share with you the 10 psychological triggers from teaching to sharing. Okay. You're not just teaching, you're sharing. Okay. And it's a very simple invite. It's like, hey, guys, I got this offer. Would you like to do it? It's a very simple invite. Okay. And a perceived amount of work, no guarantee of success. That's the problem people face, right? Now I'm going to show you a proven, repeatable system. 97% of the work is already handed to you. I'm going to show you how to run the ads, how to do. I'm going to show you everything. The entire slide, like 97% of the work is already handed to you. Okay. I'm going to show you how to automate the whole thing. I'm going to show you just have to show up and do what you do best, which is to present the class. Okay. So it will help you to launch in 21 days. You get 3 to 4 times the conversions, and you have unshakable confidence. Okay, that's how you know that this program works. Okay, so what you'll get, right, okay, is number one, I'll show you how to craft your 5K to 25K offer that sells itself. I will show you my Google Docs, right? Okay, like I will create a Google Docs for you. You just have to present this black and white Google Doc, right? Just a Google Doc. Just read out the Google Doc, right? By the end of sharing the Google Doc, right, people want to buy your offer. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what happened for me. That's what happened for Kingsley. That's what happened for all my clients. Okay. Number 2, the event curriculum design. I'm going to give you the templates for presentations that convert. I've done millions of dollars in sales. Okay. And I'm going to give you all those proven frameworks. Okay. Next, funnel templates. These are copy-paste systems that actually work. And I'm also going to give you a proven ads pack. It's tested on 100K plus of ad spend. Okay. So I spend more, you saw my Google ads, you saw my Facebook ads. I'm going to give you all the ads that work so that you can straight away model after them. Okay. I'm also going to review your landing page and everything so that you get expert optimization for maximum conversions. And I'm going to give you a complete marketing map plan, a 90-day roadmap for your first event. In fact, we will launch your event within 2 weeks to 3 weeks. Okay. Within 2 or 3 weeks, you will launch your first event. Okay. Now, so those of you who are interested, I have this calendar over here. Okay, it's called everyone can go to this link, kel.com/AlaricOng/speaker. Okay, go ahead and book the call with me. Like, as all of you know, okay, I seldom do calls. Like, I charge $5,000 per hour for coaching, but now I'm doing a free call, okay, for whoever books the appointment. Okay, it's a free 20-minute strategy call where you get to map out your personalized action plan. We get to bounce ideas and say, like, okay, this is the event I want to do, and like I'll bounce ideas. Okay, how like we're gonna think of how to structure the event and everything. And if you are the right fit, okay, I might invite you to become one of my clients. Okay, but normally I reject about 70% of people. But even if I reject, it's okay. Okay, like, you'll still get value from this free call. If let's say you don't get accepted as one of my clients, just treat this call as a free coaching call where you get to just ask me questions for 20 minutes. Okay, but if you do get selected to become a client, then awesome. I look forward to working very closely with you, and then we literally launch your own event together. Okay, like to make 5 figures in a weekend or even 6 figures in a weekend is super doable. Okay, like, I've got a lot of friends who do 7 figures in a weekend, like Peng Jun, one of my good friends. Okay, he did $1.4 million in a 3-day event that he did. $1.4 million in a 3-day event. If Peng Jun can make $1.4 million in a 3-day event, do you think it's possible for you to make just 10%, 140K? You think it's possible? Or we don't say he just 1%. Okay, he made 1.4 million, right? Do you think it's possible for you to make $14,000? Okay, do you think it's possible? Just 1% of what Peng Jun makes. I can tell you it's super possible. If you know the right framework, and if I'm coaching you and guiding you, it's definitely possible. Okay. Now, those of you who have already booked the call, type booked in the chat. Okay. So everyone, y'all can scan this QR code or click the link, okay, and book the call, or you can WhatsApp launch, okay, to my number +65 8786 1319. Okay. So everyone go ahead and scan the QR code. Once you have scanned the QR code, then you can book the call with me. And I've already opened up my time slots for the next few days. And for the next few days, I will be doing calls with you. Okay, 20-minute calls per person. Treat it as free value. And if you do get selected to become one of my clients, I look forward to helping you launch your very first 6-figure event. Okay, like, literally, by building this for you, you can make 6 figures or even 7 figures. There's no problem about that. Okay. Okay. Now, so if our program is the right fit, we'll discuss working together. I normally reject 80% of applicants because, to me, skill sets can be trained easily. But if I sense the wrong attitude, then I will not accept the person as a client or partner. Okay, like, honestly, I can turn any average beginner, right? Okay, I can show them exactly how to launch a high-ticket event. Kingsley, it was his first time. My mom, it was her first time. Kyra, it was her first time. Dr. George, it was the first time I pitched for him. Okay, like, all these people, it's all the first time, and we got these kind of results. Okay, I can turn any beginner if you have the right attitude. But the key is this: you must have the right attitude. If you don't have the right attitude, right, then sorry, I will not accept. I reject 80% of clients that don't have the right attitude. Okay, but even if you don't get accepted, you will still get a complete action plan worth thousands. Okay, and it will be absolutely free. Okay, this isn't a sales call; it's a strategy session designed to help you succeed. Okay, but if you do get selected, you are the top 20%. Okay, that do get selected, then yeah, I like this afternoon I was talking to Jake. Okay, so he is a e-commerce guy, did more than $25 million in sales, and he's thinking of doing coaching and all that. So, like, these are the kind of people that, like, I would want to work with. Okay, yeah, but not because he is doing $25 million or something, but because the reason why I want to work with this guy is because I can tell he is a successful attitude. Okay, to me, what I look for most is the attitude of success. Okay, attitude of being humble, willing to learn, attitude of following the process, attitude of being able to follow instructions. If you have all these traits, then I want to work with you. Okay. Okay. Now, and on top of that, those of you who book the call, you will get 2 bonuses. Okay. The first bonus is I'll give you the slide deck from today's presentation. Who wants the slides for today for free? If you want the slides, type slides in the chat. Okay. And the free gift number 2 is a full HD recording of this entire webinar. Okay. Who wants the recording? If you want the recording, type recording in the chat. Who wants the slides? If you want this, I cannot confirm the booking. Humphrey said I cannot confirm the booking. Let me check. Later I will check the and see what cannot confirm the booking. Okay. Okay. So these bonuses are yours just for booking the call. Okay. Let me just show you an example of how to book the appointment. Okay. So kel.com/AlaricOng/speaker. Okay. Okay. Everyone, copy and paste this link. Okay. So kel.com/AlaricOng/speaker. Okay. Okay. You can choose any time. Okay. And then you just put your name, email, and your WhatsApp number and press confirm, and your timing will be booked. Understand? Okay. Very simple. Yeah. Let me see if there's still any time slots available. Okay. Those of you who have already booked, let me know so that I will send you the bonuses to your WhatsApp right after you book, right after we have the call. Okay. Let me see. Kel.com. Okay, let me just make sure that the okay. So those of you have already booked, type booked in the chat. Okay. And you know I seldom do calls on. Okay. So like the fact that I'm doing this call means a lot. And it's because I really want to work very closely with some of you. Okay. Okay. So who wants to get a recording? If you want to get a recording, type recording in the chat. Okay. Those of you who have booked, type booked in the chat. Okay. I see a lot of you have booked already. Later I'll check who booked and then I'll send all of you the recordings. Okay. Okay. Now, on top of that, special opportunity for serious action takers only. Okay. Is okay. Yeah. So okay. So go ahead and book the appointment, okay? Or you can WhatsApp launch to 878613119 if let's say you want to get a recording and the slides, okay? First, like whoever books the appointment right now will get the slides for today's session and the recording, and you will get to talk to me one-to-one, okay? Just to let you know, I charge $5,000 per hour for one-to-one coaching, but now you get to talk to me one-to-one, okay? So I see quite a number of you have already booked. Those of you already booked, congratulations, okay? Everyone type in the chat, congrats to Helen, okay? Congrats to Cheryl, congrats to Tasha, okay? Okay, all of you, I've already received your booking. Congrats to Gerald, congrats to Nadish-san, congrats to Nazreen, congrats to Humphrey, congrats to Cheryl Ng, congrats to Shireen, congrats to Helen Chow, congrats to Wei King, congrats to Pengy, congrats to all these people who have booked an appointment, okay? If I didn't call out your name, is maybe I just haven't received the thing yet, okay? But don't worry, okay? So later on, those of you already booked, type booked in the chat. Can only book today's date. No, you can book any date. Yeah, okay? Don't book today's date because I'm not free today, okay? For him, congrats everyone. Every time in the chat, congrats to everyone who booked. Okay, I saw Dino also booked. That's awesome. Okay, I received all these bookings already. Later on, I'll be sending you all the 2 bonuses just for book. I see Clara just booked as well. That's awesome. Okay, later on, I'll share with you all the every time in the chat. Congrats everyone who booked the call and will be getting your bonuses. Okay, okay. So anyone needs more time? If you need more time to book, type more time in the chat. Okay, who needs more time? Type more time in the chat. Okay, and then okay, let me just send you all these slides. This is the slides. Okay, I'll be sending these slides to whoever booked the appointment. Okay, more time group booking. No, as in like who needs more time in the sense like you need more time to book the appointment. Like you need more time. Like you're still struggling with like booking the appointment or anything. Anyone needs more time? If you need more time, type more time in the chat. Okay, or if okay, later on, what I'll do is I'll do hot seats and everything, and then okay, yeah, I got one thing. A special opportunity as well. Okay. Okay. Now, I just want to filter out who's serious versus who's not. Okay. So for serious action takers only, okay. Now, if you are serious, right, I want to give you this VIP fast track. Okay. So for VIP fast track, that means you get to double your success rate, okay, if you put a $500 refundable deposit, okay? Now, if you're 100% serious about transforming your business, you can place a $500 refundable deposit that moves you to the front of the line, unlocks an exclusive $40,000 bonus, and shows you're committed to success. Okay, let me share with you what's the $40,000 bonus. Okay, the $40,000 bonus is that I will personally close for your event, okay? That means you do your event, right? I will sell for you. Think about it. If I sell for you, do you think you can sell quite a bit or not? Okay. Let's say I can generate $40,000 for you. Okay. That's the bonus I'll give to you if you put a refundable deposit. Okay. So those of you who want to get on the VIP fast track, you put a refundable deposit. Okay. And then I'll share with you like when we get on the call, I'll share with you how the program works and everything. And normally when I close for you, we'll do an 80-20 split. So you keep 80-20, you keep 80%, I'll keep 20% for helping you to close. Okay. So this bonus means me personally stepping in to close your event. Normally my closing generates 40K plus in sales in just 2 days. Okay. So I will close for your event. Okay. And like you know, that's one of the best bonuses that I can give. It's like a done for you closing. Okay, you just have to present your event and I'll do the curriculum and everything for you. And then I will literally close at your event itself. Okay, those of you who are interested and you show me that you're committed, you can secure your VIP spot and claim your $40,000 bonus, which is that I will close your event for you. Okay, and this is a refundable deposit, which means if let's say we realize that this is not the right fit, I will refund you your $500 back. Okay, I won't run away with $500. My reputation is worth way more than that. My results and all that is worth way more than $500. I won't run away with $500. Okay, but the reason why I collect this $500 is just to see who's really serious. Because those of you who are really serious, you would put in the money to show me that, hey, you're really serious about this. Okay, and we'll get on a call. And if you are the right fit, we'll get started. If you're not the right fit, I'll refund you your $500 back. Okay. And if you are the right fit, I will literally close for you on your event itself. I can't think of a better bonus than this. Like literally me rolling up my sleeves and going to your event and closing your event for you. Okay. Sounds good or not? Okay. If that's good, type good in the chat. I see Patsy type solid gold. Okay. Okay. So those of you who are interested, you can book your you can place a $500 refundable deposit. And yeah, so your action plan is to book your free strategy call just by WhatsApping launch to 87861319 or booking the call through the link I sent you. Then you can collect your free bonuses. I'll send you the slides plus full recording delivered instantly. Later, I'll send to you by WhatsApp. And if you're serious, I'll do a VIP deposit, 500 refundable plus 40K closing bonus. Okay, your move is to take action today while spots are available. Okay, right now I'm gonna do Q&A. Okay, anyone has any questions for me? If you have any questions, type your questions in the chat. Okay, now I'm just gonna answer some frequently asked questions first, and then if you've got any questions, type questions in the chat. I see someone says good. Helen says fantastic. Clara says good. Evangeline says good. Kumaravel says booked. Awesome. Okay, now the most common questions. Okay, number one, what if I don't have an offer yet? Okay, this is perfect. Okay, if you don't have an offer yet, I will help you to create your 5K to 25K signature offer from scratch using our proven templates. I will literally write the entire Google Doc for you. Okay. What if I'm not a good speaker? Okay, here's the thing. Neither was my mom, neither was Kingsley, neither am I. Okay, like it was her first time and she still closed 100K. You get our exact scripts and structure that work. You don't need to be a good speaker. You just need to be able to follow the system. Okay, follow the structure and the flow of how I did everything. Okay, and how fast can I see results? Kingsley saw 11K in 2 weeks. Most clients launch their first event within 90 days. Okay, so who if you're interested, Humphrey asked any payment plan. For this $500, there's no payment plan because it's just a refundable deposit. Okay, if you don't have $500, then you can't go for this VIP fast track. Okay, yeah. Anyone has any questions about this whole thing? Okay. Okay. If not, thank you. Okay, but okay, don't worry. I'll still continue doing hot seat coaching and everything, especially for my mastermind clients. I can show you roughly how my mom. Who wants to see exactly how my mom did her event? If you want to see, type yes, exclamation mark, exclamation mark in the chat. Okay, so I can roughly just show you real quick. Of course, like it was a 2-day event. Okay, if at least 10 people want to see and 10 people type yes, then I'll show. Okay. So I see Hannah type yes, Patsy type yes, Nisalata type yes, Rainier type yes, Annie type yes, Cynthia type yes, Cher type yes, Jared Chua type yes, Evangeline type yes, Toy Him type yes, Humphrey type yes, Wei King type yes, Derek Bay type yes, Chong En Chuan type yes. Okay, there's more than 10 people. Okay, so she started off with praise and worship because my mom is a very Christian person. Okay, so of course, if you are doing your own event, you don't have to do praise and worship. But my mom likes to do praise and worship. Okay, she likes to give thanks to God before everything starts. Okay, then I was the MC, so I shared with them like what the event will be. Okay, and over here I see a $50,000 program. Okay, everyone type in the chat. Seed a high ticket offer, SEED. Yeah, so I seed plan. Okay, that I'm gonna sell a 50K offer. So that why do I do this? Because when I sell a 50K, when I tell people I'm gonna sell a 50K offer, after that when I sell a 15K offer, 15K seems cheap. But if straight away I tell people I sell a 1K offer and then I sell a 15K offer, now 15K seems expensive because price is relative. Understand? Okay, next. So after that, my wife played some icebreaker games. Okay, so we played some icebreaker to like just for fun. Okay, make the mood happy and everything. Okay, then my mom started sharing about her story. She started sharing about how her products work, what's the problems, what's the solution, and then over here we are handling objections. So over here we are handling objections about like why you need to invest in your health. Okay, so we handled the objection of why most people stay sick even when they try everything. Okay, we handled the objection of why free advice on Google doesn't work. Okay, we handled the objection of why most successful people invest the most in their health, and we talk about how Bill Gates invests $1.1 to $2 million a year on health. Cristiano Ronaldo invests a lot of money on health. Rihanna invests a lot of money in health. Okay, is it because they are so rich that's why they have invested in their health, or is it actually because they've invested in their health that's why they can become so rich? If they didn't have health and couldn't perform at the highest level, do you think they would have become so rich? The answer is no, right? Like it's because they invested in health, that's why they have become so rich. Okay, then we talk about the true cause of poor health. Okay, like if they go to hospital, it's more expensive than $50,000, right? So the true cause of poor health is you got loss of income, high medical expenses, poor quality of life. Okay, a room in a hotel, in a hospital is $350 to $5,800 per night. The total bill could be $15,000 just for 3 to 7 day stay. Okay, so healing is a system, not a supplement. It's about mind, energy, nutrition, sleep, and environment. And then we talk about lymphatic drainage. Okay, so over here, my wife talked about lymphatic drainage. Then she did a demo to show how lymphatic drainage works. Then she did an offer. Initially, when she first made the offer, there was not much response. Then I came in and I said, okay, who wants to get an offer? Raise your hand. Stand up. Head to the back of the room over there, okay, and get it. We only got 4 bottles, okay. Go ahead and get it, and whoever get it today, we're throwing in another bonus, which is a $1,780 lymphatic drainage massage, 3-hour lymphatic drainage massage for free if you get the 2780 lymphatic cream. Okay, who's interested? Raise your hand. Stand up. Head to the back of the room. Okay, and then over here there were 3 or 4 people. There were 3 people that bought. Okay, then we did a lunch break. Okay, why do I always like to sell before a break? Is because we need time for people to make a transaction. We need, like, if let's say I sell and then straight away I teach content, there's no time for people to make the transaction. That's why I always sell before a break. I always sell before lunch break, before the end of the day, before tea break, etc. Okay, so after we did lunch break, okay, and during the lunch break people buy, okay, and then we did icebreaker, and then after I did a guided visualization about like how to be healthy and everything, and then I shared like I went to Harvard Medical School, okay. I attended this program called Building a Life of Wellness, the Science of Fostering Happiness and Health Span. And then over here, it was a blank slide, okay. So there was a whiteboard, okay. So I drew a whiteboard, okay. So this is how I drew the whiteboard. I drew a whiteboard. I showed them, okay, this is the what's the result you want, okay. And I showed them what's your current situation, okay. Then I say what's the obstacles preventing you from getting to your desired situation, and I say what's the pain, okay, pain. Okay, forgive my handwriting. I'm drawing from a trackpad. It's not easy. And I say upon 10, how willing are they? Okay. So I literally do this in the room. So I say, what's the result you want? They say, I want more energy. I want this. 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 Okay. Then I say, okay, where are you right now? I'm feeling this. I got this disease, this illness, this, right? Then I say, okay, what's the pain of that? This. Then I say, okay, what's the obstacles preventing you? Then they shared their obstacles, you know? So I did this in front. I did the 5-step consult. You all understand it's a 5-step consult, right? But I did it one-to-many, okay? It was a 5-step consult in a group setting, okay? Patsy asked, was this a free or paid event? Okay, so each person paid $186 for this because the venue cost money, the lunch, we catered lunch for them as well, okay? But if someone buy more than $794 of products in the last 1 month, they can attend this session for free. So some of them are free, some of them are paid, okay? Yeah, so I hope that answers your question. Okay, cool. Dr. Sri workbook, good. So I look forward to talking to all of you. Okay, wait, let me just go back to sharing my screen. Okay. Are you getting a lot of value from that so far? Okay, if you're getting a lot of value, type value in the chat. Okay, then after that, right? Sorry. When I first started the start, right? Okay, at this part, okay, when I first started the day, I see the thing, right? And then after I also ask people what do they want to learn from the day. And then I started asking people what they want to learn, and I asked them, what kind of products do you want to find out more about? So they started sharing all the products that they want to find out more about. Because after that, my mom is going to explain about the products, right? But if we just share about the products, people are going to feel, hey, I came for a health class, then now you tell me about products. But by asking people what products you want to learn more about, and then they all listed out, I want to learn about miracle energy of life. I want to learn more about socks. I want to learn more about hair. I want to learn. So later on when I teach that, it's like, I'm just giving you exactly what you asked for. Make sense? Which is why this part of the pre-framing is very important. Every time in the chat, pre-framing. So I pre-framed the audience even before we started. Okay, I see Clara said value, Cher said yes, Evangeline said value, Rainier said value, Helen said value, Chong said pre-framing, Nazifatun said pre-framing, Razel said value, Helen said pre-framing, Kumar Ravel said pre-framing, Kyra said pre-framing. Awesome. Okay, so I pre-framed from the start. Okay, and then over here, that's when I did the 5-step consult in a group setting. Okay. Then after that, my mom came on and shared, right? And then she shared about like more content and everything. Okay. And then at the end of day 1, okay, so she shared about like miracle energy of life, which is the $14,886 thing. But she didn't share the price because I'm supposed to share the price, right? So she just shared the benefits and everything. So she educated the audience on like how this therapy works and all this kind of stuff. Okay. Then she shared about the water filter, she shared about geopathic stress, she shared about all the different products that she has. And these are all the big ticket products. Like geopathic stress is a $7,000 product, Miracle Water of Life is a $2,800 product, etc. Okay. Then after that, I started, then we have a lot of testimonials as well. After every product, we have testimonials, etc. Okay. Then why health is the highest ROI investment you will ever make? Because you're investing in you, supercharged performance, big rewards everywhere. Okay. Then I said, do you get value from today? Then we did a tea break. Okay. Then after that, what is Energia brand? Okay, we did a quiz. Okay. So we did a quiz and then I came on and shared. Okay. So after that, I compared, like, if you have a Toyota Corolla, okay, it costs you $190,888 to buy a Toyota Corolla. Okay. It's $500 per month on petrol. Insurance, road tax, and parking is $1,000 a month. Then I asked them, do you even, like, you spend 190K on a car? Okay, just the COE to buy a car is $119,000. Then I asked them, do you spend more money on your health or on your car? Your car, after 10 years, you can change your car and everything. But your health, for your health, if your body spoils, you cannot change a new body. Which one should you spend more money on, your car or your health? Then everyone say, my health. So now when I compare $190,000 to a 15K offer, 15K seems cheap. You understand? Okay. Then I say, if I were to give you $1 million, okay, let me ask you. If I were to give you $1 million, who would want it? Who would want it? If let's say, if I were to give you $1 million, who would want it? If you would, type me in the chat. Okay. Who would want to have $1 million? If you would, type me in the chat. Okay. Now, so I see Chuan says me. Who else would want it? Okay. If it's just purely just get $1 million, who would want $1 million? Okay. Patsy says me. Humphrey says me. Tohim says me. Clara says me. Evangeline says me. Right. Kumar Ravel says me. Okay. Then I said, if the condition was that you cannot wake up tomorrow, okay, would you still want it? If you don't want it anymore, type no. Okay. So like, if I give you $1 million, but you cannot wake up tomorrow, would you still want it? Chuan says no, Cynthia says no, Peng Yi says no, Clara says no, Evangeline says no, Tohim says no. Okay. Which means, okay, this means that being able to wake up tomorrow is worth more than $1 million. Just being able to wake up tomorrow is worth more than $1 million. This means that health is worth more than $1 million. Make sense? Okay. And I say, how many of you have family members around you? Okay. Then everyone's raised their hand, right? All got father, mother, sister, brother, right? Now, if something ever happened to them, right, how many of you will be willing to give anything in exchange for their well-being? Okay. Then everyone say, yeah, of course I will be willing, right? And then after that, I started doing the pitch. Okay. So I pitched, so I did a 10-step pitch basically. So I say, okay, this is the MUL is worth 14,886, and then this is the water filter is worth 2,886. The stacked value is 17,772. This is the geopathic stress. This is $7,000. This is 2,002. The stacked value is 27,146. This is the power recharge therapy is $7,000. The stacked value is 34K. This is the food detox therapy is 4,886. The stacked value is 39,000. This is the sleeping system is worth 4,000. The stacked value is 43K. This is the cream is 2,780. The stacked value is 46K. And if you buy 15K, you get 2K bonus. You buy 30K, you get 5K bonus. You can change for any products or services, okay? And then imagine if you feel calm, grounded, and full of energy, your home becomes a healing sanctuary, your family thrives in wellness. And then I showed some testimonial, and then zero risk, maximum support. You get one-on-one coaching on how to get most out of your product. And then the total value of what you get is 43K. And then there's only 5 slots available. You can just lock in your spot with a deposit, okay? And then we ended the day. And at this point, we already sold 2 $15,000 offers. Okay. And that's basically, those of you who want to know more about how I structured day 2, you can book the call with me and you can ask me during the call and I'll share more with you. Okay. So, those of you who haven't booked your appointment yet, make sure you go and faster book your appointment. Okay. Book a free call with me. Okay. I will share more with you about, wait, sorry. Let me just delete this. It should be book a free call with me. Okay. And it should be like that. Okay, those of you who have not booked the call yet, go ahead and book the call with me. And those of you who are like really serious about taking things to the next level, you can get a VIP, experience with me. Okay, so secure your VIP spot. Okay. And yeah, okay. Anyone else has any questions? Okay, let me just see. Okay, I just briefly run through day 2 with you, okay? So, you want to know more about day 2? If you want to know about day 2, type day 2 in the chat, okay? Chuan asked, does the speaking need to be live or like pre-recorded, okay? So, Once, okay, you need to do it live at least a few times until you get a hang of it and you get the best stats. Once you have the stats that convert the best, then you can turn it into pre-recorded. You know, like for me, I've my 2-day class. Oh, by the way, those of you want to see how I do my 2-day class, okay? Everyone go to this link, okay, and go and register for my 2-day class, okay? Go to stream.alaricong.com/free, okay? And then go and register for this 2-day class. I'm doing on this Saturday, okay? You can choose which date you want, okay? And in the class, I'll be sharing about like how to create your own high ticket offer. I'll be sharing like why people will pay you high ticket. And I'll be sharing like how to attract high ticket clients, how to filter out unqualified clients to avoid wasted time and rejection, and the number one sales pitch that converts without feeling salesy, and how to handle I can't afford it and other common objections. So those of you want to see, and you will see how I have done this class, okay? And you will see how I sell a 5K offer and I convert 20% of the attendees on a 5K offer, okay? If you are interested, you can go and watch, you can go and attend this class, okay? Go ahead and register. Once you've registered, type registered in the class, type registered in the chat, okay? Okay, next. So we started the day with praise and worship for day 2. And then we do icebreakers, okay? And then my mom shared about different parts of the human body and everything, the muscular system, what causes insomnia, what is cellular battery. She shared all this, okay? And mind you, she did the slides the day before. But of course, she already have like small little 60-minute health talks or 30-minute, 3-hour, like 2-hour health talks that she normally does. So she just copy and paste the slides over. But like literally her slides were done the day before the day. So like on day 2, she did, okay, like for day 1 slides, she did it the day before. On day 2 slides, she did on day 1. On day 3 slides, she did on day 2, nighttime. Okay, so it's quite crazy, and she still did her 100K. That proves that you don't need to be perfect. Like there's so much room for error when you do an event like that. Okay. Okay. Now, quality sleep and happy hormones. Then talk about pituitary gland, power recharge, fell from the van, and then able to wake up, and then the health problems and all that, right? Okay. And then she talk about different eye problems, head problems, everything. Then I said lunch soon, and there's a special offer ahead. So I came and share. Okay, this was when I pitched the 4K offer. This is how I pitched the 4K offer. So I say you will get unlimited power recharge therapy, which is $72 times 300 sessions is worth 21,600. You get unlimited eye recharge therapy, is worth 21,600. You get unlimited MEOL, which is worth $28,200. You get weekly power food detox therapy, which is worth 3,744. You get monthly eye spa, which is worth 2,388. You get the total therapy value is $77,532. Of course, I didn't speak so fast. I speak slower and explain each part. Okay. And I say the total therapy value you're getting is $77,000. And if all this did was to make you healthy, look young, and be young, you can see how $77,532 is a steal. However, I won't be charging you anywhere near that because it is our anniversary today. I'll be giving you a very, very good deal. When we launch this, we'll be selling it for $5,000 per year. But for today only, you will get it at, okay, you will get it at only $3,994. Okay, so it's only $3,995. On top of that, for the first 5 people, I want to give you even more bonuses. Okay, who wants to get a bonus for free? Raise your hand. Stand up. Okay. Okay. Bonus number 1, buy 3, get 1 free. Instead of $3,994 per person, it will only be $2,995.50 per person. That means each person saves $1,000. Okay. So if they can find a group of 4, each person saves $1,000. So they start finding a group of 4. They go to the back of the room, and we already had 6 people that bought this offer. Okay. And then bonus number 2 is you get to redeem $2,995.50 or $3,994 worth of Energy products. This means that all your therapies are basically free. So it's like they pay $2,995.50, they get $2,995.50 of Energy products. On top of that, they still get unlimited recharge therapy, unlimited power detox therapy, unlimited food detox therapy, everything for free. Okay. And then bonus number 3 is they get 14% discount on all subsequent Energy products and therapies for 12 months. Okay. So I recap. You get the unlimited power recharge therapy, which is worth 21,600. You get the unlimited eye recharge therapy, which is worth 21,600. You get unlimited miracle energy of life therapy, which is worth 28,200. You get a weekly power food detox therapy worth 3,744. You get a monthly eye spa worth 2,388. And bonus number 1, buy 3, get 1 free. So it's only $2,995.50 per pax. Bonus number 2, you redeem $2,995.50 or $3,994 worth of Energy products. And bonus number 3, you get 14% discount on subsequent Energy purchases. So today only is $3,994 if you are buying as one person, or it's $2,995.50 and you get everything. At this point, whoa, like everyone started buying, everyone started like making their orders and everything. Okay. So which is more important, health or wealth? Jack Ma once said, if you put banana and money in front of monkeys, monkeys will choose bananas. But monkeys do not know that money can buy a lot of bananas. In reality, if you put money and health in front of people, people tend to choose money because too many people do not know that health can bring more. Okay, so I said, okay, this is a yearly membership. You get all this and the eye therapy and everything. And then now it's lunch break. And then like people started buying. Okay. And then at the end of okay, then over here, after we did icebreaker, after icebreaker, I came and shared, and then I asked people to share why they bought. Why did they pay 15K? So at this point, there were already like 4 or 6 people. At this point in time, I think there were already like 6 people who bought the 15K. I don't know. There were 4 people who bought the 15K. Okay. And then after that, I get everyone to share why did they buy the 15K. So it convinces everyone else in the room why they should buy 15K, and it convinces themselves why they should buy 15K. Okay. And then after that, right, I took out the brochure. Okay. So I took out the brochure of the price list. I said, okay, let's do some shopping. I show you how to do shopping. If you want this, put a tick. If you're thinking about it, put a question mark. If you don't want, you put an X. Okay. So I go through item by item. The socks. If you want it, put a tick. If you're thinking about it, put a question mark. If you don't want, you put an X. Next, the gloves. If you want it, put a tick. If you're thinking about it, put a question mark. If you don't want, put an X. Okay. So everyone started thinking what they want, right? Like a shopping cart, right? And most of the time, what they want add up the value is more than 15K. So they end up buying 15K. Or some of them, the value is what, 2,995 or something. So they end up buying that. Okay. Then after that, I did a tea break. Okay. And then people started making their orders because there are some people who paid 15K, but they haven't choose what products they want yet. So they take what they want, and then they told Emi what they wanted, and then Emi helped to take their orders. Okay. And after my mom continued sharing again, she shared about liver detox and all this kind of stuff. And then at the end of day 2, okay, I pitched the 15K or 30K offer again. Okay. So at the end of day 2, I pitched the 15K or 30K offer again. And I said that whoever gets this 15K offer, so long as you put at least a 5K deposit today. So let's say you put 1K, you just top up another 4K. Okay. Then we will give you another 1 year of membership for free. That means you will get the 3,994 for free, basically. Like whatever we pitched in 3,994, you will get it for free. Okay. So like people saw the value. Like if they buy the 15K, they get extra 2K of credits, plus they get 1 whole year of membership free. So it's like, wow, why not? Okay. So we did an icebreaker. And then after I shared with them, okay, and then I pitched and stacked the exact same slides as day 1. Okay. And I say this is the Energy yearly membership. And it's free if you put a deposit for the $15,000 or $30,000 package. Okay. So that's how we collected so many 5K deposits. Everyone paid the 5K deposit minimum. Most paid 15K. Yeah. So that's why our cash collected is almost 80K as of now. We only have about 2 more payments that they owe us 10K each. That's all. Okay. But they already paid 5K, and they definitely will pay the rest. You know. So very high cash collector rate, 80% cash collector rate. It was a crazy, incredible event. Okay. So I say if you sign up for either the 15K or 30K, you get unlimited yearly membership worth 3,994. And then we end with praise and worship. And then yeah, that was the end of the entire thing. Was that amazing? Guys, I just showed you how to make $100,000 in 3 days. And I showed you for free. Like I literally open up and show you, pull back the curtain. There's no one who will teach you this kind of things, okay? Like trust me, no one is gonna teach you all this kind of stuff. Okay. Now, if you want to know even more, attend my free 2-day high ticket sales class. You will learn so much more. Okay. You're gonna learn like exactly, don't just learn the content I teach, learn how I pitch it, how I structure the event and everything. You learn so much. Okay. Nadesh-san say, if anyone buy 3 get free 1, include me on the free one. Are you in Singapore, Nadish-san? If you want, okay, Nadish-san, can you message me on WhatsApp? Okay, I can find the other people for you because I probably have a group of 2 people and they need 2 more people. So once it fills up, buy 3 get 1 free, I can share with you. Okay. Well, I love this style of high health slides too. Looks really great. So true that health brings way more. Your mom is awesome and you too. Yeah, awesome, man. Okay, great. So that's all I have about high ticket events. Okay, right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do hot seat coaching. Okay, so here wants to be on the hot seat. If you want, yeah, who wants to be on a hot seat? Do you want to be on a hot seat, or like anyone wants to like be on a hot seat where you can ask me any questions, or anyone has any questions that you want to ask? Okay. Oh, by the way, if you haven't put your deposit yet, make sure you go and put your deposit. Okay. So I'll send you all the okay, if you really want to show me that like you're serious okay, because money talks and bullshit walks like if you're really serious, you would be willing to
put this $500 deposit, just so I know that you're really serious. Okay. So those of you who are really serious, put a $500 deposit, and the bonus that you'll get is that I will literally close for you in your event. Okay. Like imagine if I can make 100K for my mom, and I can make 40K in 2 days. Okay. Like I can definitely help you. Okay. To put the deposit, you go to this link. Okay, I'll show you how to put the deposit. So to put the deposit, you go to this link, you put your name, email, and everything. Then you choose $500 refundable deposit. You press continue. Okay. And after you press continue, then you just pay by card. Okay. Or you can do a pay now. Okay. You can do a pay now to my number. Pay now is the best, because if you do pay now, then I don't have any fees or anything. Okay. So you can do a pay now to 8786131, and then WhatsApp me. My WhatsApp number is +65 8786131. You can WhatsApp me. Okay. Once you have made the deposit, and then I know you're serious. And when we have the call, I know like you are the top of my list already. If you put this deposit, when we have this call, you're the top of my list. You're the person that I'm most motivated to help you to launch your own event. Okay. I can't wait to help you to launch your first 6-figure event, or even a 5-figure event. Okay. To make 10K in 2 days is really not hard. Like it's just selling a 5K offer 2 times. That's already 10K in a day. 10K is what some people take 1 or month or 3 months to make. When you learn how to sell in an event, like you can literally make that in 2 days. Okay, I'm not kidding about this. Like so far, all my clients, like they have succeeded to do that. Okay. And yeah, I look forward to like working very closely with all of you. Okay. Cool. Okay. So I saw that Nisa Lata wants to be on the hot seat. So sure, once you have put the deposit, let me know. Then I can yeah, okay. Money talk and bullshit walks. Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, from Malaysia. Yeah. If you're from Malaysia, you can't really maximize the membership, so it wouldn't be the right fit for you. Yeah. Okay, Nisa. Nisa Lata, what's your question? Nisa Lata? Yeah. You want to unmute yourself or anything?
Yeah, I was really like, when I saw the slides, it was really super good, like super good. And the first thing in my mind, it's a no-brainer offer. So the only thing is like, sometimes I wonder like if my current offer, is it really a no-brainer offer, and how to really like how to make a no-brainer offer. So that's my only question. Yeah, like when it comes to health needs generally.
Show me your offer. Let me see how to fix it.
You want me to share the slide, is it?
Yeah, you can share your screen or share your offer. Yeah.
Hold on a second. I'm using actually my phone Zoom, so I need to use my laptop one. Hold on.
Okay. Or just roughly tell me what's your offer. I can share with you
okay.
that if you know how to sell, right? Okay, especially if you're doing one-to-one sales, right? The offer really doesn't matter. Like I could literally sell to some, okay, like my calls are like that. Okay. So it's like, okay, so first I ask them what's the result they want and everything, right? And then during the call, I don't know how to explain everything that I do. Okay, I just literally tell them like, okay, here's what I'll do for you. Okay, I'll be coaching you once a week, and I'll be recording the calls and sending you the recordings, and then you get one-to-one WhatsApp access to me. Boom, and I can collect $5,000 just like that. Like I don't even tell them what I'm gonna teach them. I don't even tell them what I'm gonna cover. I just say that this was the offer. So my point is that when you are good at sales, right? If you know how to sell, like I could literally sell videos. I could sell a video course for $1,000 easily. Done that so many times. Okay, I could sell a video course for $5,000, and I could sell an AI software. Okay, AI software. Okay, for $6,000, and people will just buy. So my point is that like the offer method, like the offer matters in the sense that like people just need to believe that this offer can help them to get a result. But if you're good enough at sales, right, the offer is the offer is not that important. What's important is their confidence in you getting them the result. So if they believe, okay, for example, if I tell you that I have a script, follow this script, right? Okay, you can close $5,000 offers easily. Okay, and I so many people have already closed. Like today, Amanda just closed 7,800 ringgit just by following my script. That's the only thing that she learned, the script. Okay, so that one script can make her 7,008, right? Do you think that if I sold this script for, let's say, 3,000 ringgit, do you think people will buy?
I think they will.
They will, right? Yes. Like Kingsley, he makes 64,000 USD in 99 days because of this one script. Okay. If I sold this script for $5,000, it's just a script. It's just a Google Doc script, right? It's just maybe 10 pages, right? But if these 10 pages can help him to make 64K USD, which is like 200,000 ringgit or more, is that worth 5K USD to learn? Definitely, right? So the offer only matters. And okay, let me share with you. Like you think that this is a like crazy offer, right? Actually, to be honest, the offer that my mom sold, right, is actually not that great of an offer because she has actually sold this offer before. Like she has she has tried to sell this offer before, but unsuccessfully. Make sense? But because of the education and because I pitched the offer, that's why so many people buy. It's not just that. Yeah, you get what I mean? If she like honestly, like if someone else pitched the offer, you wouldn't get the same amount of sales. The reason why the sales was so high was I'm not trying to be like egoistic or what, but it really was because I pitched the offer. Yeah.
Yes, I understood. Oh, okay. That means like you got to be the offer is not that important, it's obsolete, but what's most important is how you tell it and how to get the people confidence. That means you need to have like a testimonial website to like if they say, do you have any evidence? So just show the testimonial website as an example. But most importantly, your words and how you can get them to be confident in you.
Correct.
Understood.
And let me share with you, right, that testimonials, okay, everyone type in the chat, testimonials are not that important, okay? Like, does it help the sale? Definitely, yes, it helps the sale, okay? Now, but let me share with you, there was one time I saw an AI offer, okay? So when AI first came out, right, I didn't have any testimonials about AI. So I sold an AI chatbot software for $3,000 and $6,000, okay? I closed 60% of them on a 3K or 6K offer, okay? And I didn't have any testimonials about AI because AI was a brand new thing. I had testimonials about my coaching programs. I had testimonials about Facebook marketing, but I didn't have a single testimonial about AI. And I still closed 60% of my sales calls on a 3K to 6K offer. I did a webinar to 300 plus people. 160 booked the call. That's about 40% call rate. Okay. And out of these 160 people that booked the call, I closed 60% of them on a 3K or 6K offer without testimonials about AI. Zero. Make sense?
Wow.
Yeah. So does testimonials help? Yes. But don't let what I'm saying is that don't let testimonials be the thing that's holding you back from, you know, like some people say, oh, I cannot do it because I don't have testimonials yet, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, yeah, you can sell before build. Yeah. And everyone type in the chat, sell before build. All of you must learn how to sell before build, which is why when I create an offer for you, when we do the call and everything, right? When I create an offer for you, I'm going to show you how you can sell before build. So you don't need to actually build your entire coaching program, or you don't need to actually build your product. You can sell first and then build it later. Make sense? So like all my coaching programs, all are sold before I build it. Okay. Yeah. Including this, like right now I have a coaching program where every day we have coaches coaching, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we have coaches coaching, right? And this was something that like, yeah, like I didn't have to build the entire, like, you know, what I'm saying is that I could sell this even before I started building it, you know? Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah. So like I can guide all of you on how, like, even if you got no offer yet, I'll show you how to create your own offer so that y'all can all sell before build. And like even if you got no testimonials, I'll show you how to sell even without testimonials. Testimonials do help, but it's not like necessary for the sale. Make sense? In fact, right, I like right now I got thousands. Okay, let me show you the number of testimonials I have. Okay. I've got thousands of testimonials. If you look over here, you see alaric.site/wins. Okay, I show you. Okay. You're trying to see 1,000 plus wins. Okay. You go over here, alaric.site/wins. Okay. Or you go to yeah, okay. If you go to this page, right, you can see thousands of testimonials over here. Thousands. Okay. But most of my okay, like look at the whole page, how much it's grown. Over here, we made $39,000 in one day, okay, during COVID. And over here, this guy closed a 7-figure client and all that. This guy made $10,000 in 1 month. Okay, his first time ever making 10K in a month. He collected 5,000 USD. You know, so like there's so many, like he made 11,000 Canadian dollars in 1 month, right? And then 3 million US dollars. Okay. And it's not even the end of the thing. It's not even the end. Like as the more I scroll, the more it loads. The more I scroll, the more it loads. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, look at thousands, literally thousands of testimonials. Okay, but do you realize that today I hardly ever showed a single testimonial? Like I didn't need anyone. I didn't need to show any testimonial for someone to book a call. Make sense? I got thousands, but like I
Sometimes,
didn't need
yeah.
to show it. Yeah. Because in fact, if I show too
But
many,
can I
right?
ask the question? Sorry.
Yeah, sure. Not here really.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking something. Even sometimes, right? We show testimonial also, they are still doubting. So I feel
Yeah.
like, why want to even show it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing I was
So
thinking.
so what I'm is that
I need to be
sometimes,
confident in
yeah,
telling.
like imagine if I showed all these thousands of testimonials. Like I cannot even explain finish in 2 days. Literally. Like
Yeah.
if I were to explain all these testimonials in 2 days, look at how many testimonials there are. Okay. I can't even explain it in 2 days. Okay. So I don't even need to do it. Like maybe let's say in a 2 day class, right? Maybe I just share like 10 testimonials out of these thousands. So you don't need to have so many testimonials and stuff. You get what I mean? Yeah, and like literally these are the written testimonials where like there are screenshots of people making $30,000, $10,000, all this kind of stuff, right? We haven't even counted, right, the video testimonials. Like if over here, these are video testimonials over here. Okay. So you can see video testimonials after video testimonials by the top influencers, like people who are billionaires, who like Lauren Ridinger, who's a billionaire who owns shop.com. And then all these testimonials, right? I'm not even showing all these. I'm literally only showing like, yeah, I don't have to show any of these testimonials. Make sense? In fact, having lesser testimonials can be better because like if you got too many testimonials, it's like how am I gonna fit all this in one? Like I can't explain this in 1 hour. If I had a 1 hour webinar, I can't play every single testimonial. Just the testimonial alone, like I've tried that when I can actually compile the whole thing, it takes at least 2 hours to play all these testimonials. Yeah. So like my testimonial video, I created like some 45-minute testimonial compilation for that I play during lunch break. When people are having lunch break during Zoom, then like if maybe they are still at their computer, they can see the testimonial. Something like that. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you understand the point. Like you don't like it's good to have, but it's not necessary. Make sense? Any other questions?
Yeah.
How to be good at selling? We just got to do more repetitions of the right script, right? Okay, there's two parts to get good at any skill. Okay, the first part is putting in the hours to get good at the skill. Okay, the second part is to get feedback. Okay, so that's why I like to use Sales Mentor AI. Okay, so like every time you do a call, use Sales Mentor AI to review your call. Okay, and when you review your call and everything, then what it's gonna do is that you will be able to know what you did well and what you didn't do well. Yeah. So yeah. So okay, like of course, if you follow the wrong system from the start and then you put in 10,000 hours of practice, okay, that's actually more detrimental than doing the right system, but you just do a few times. Make sense? So the good thing about having a coach is that it's gonna shortcut your learning curve. Like if you just learn application close, which we have taught you, Kingsley has taught you before, right? If you just master this application close and you just learn it by heart and you know how to do the application close, right? This is the most efficient way to sell a high ticket offer. Like I literally close a 5K offer within 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Okay. And I have a 60% conversion rate. You can see the call recordings of like following this script to get sales, right? So my point is that because you're already following the right script, now you just need the first thing, right, for you, Nisa, is you need to remove your limiting belief that you are not good at sales. Okay. And you right now you think that you're not good at sales. Okay. So what you need to do, right, is you need to listen to this hypnosis, okay, called Sales Hypnosis by Alaric Ong. Okay. Let me find the link for you. Okay. So,
Yeah, I've heard it before. Yeah.
yeah. So, but you need to listen to this for at least 21 nights in a row. How many nights do you listen to this?
Just a few nights recently. Yeah. Again.
Yeah. So you in order for this to work, right, you need to put in the hours for this to work. So
Okay.
like okay, I'm gonna send you the link. Okay. This is the high ticket sales hypnosis playlist, and then this is the top 1% sales closer hypnosis. Like this is the playlist. Okay. So when you open up the playlist, you just have to let it play on repeat while you're sleeping. And within 21 days, I guarantee you, right, by the 21st day, right, you start doing sales calls, you will close like a monster. No joke. Like Kingsley did this, he raised his prices and like he increased, yeah, like this really, really works. I got so many success stories just from people listening to this hypnosis. And for any of you over here, if you who here wants to get good at sales? If you want to get good at sales, type sales in the chat. Okay. Who here wants to get good at sales? Okay. Or who here wants to make more money? Because if you want to make money, you need to learn how to sell things. Okay. So those of you who want to get good at sales, right? Go and listen to this hypnosis. It will change your life. I promise you. Okay. Like no joke, man. This will change. This will shift your energy from a subconscious level. Because okay, Nisa, for you probably, especially for people who never sold and everything before, right? Some part of you is probably thinking that selling is a shameful thing, or like like, oh, people don't want to be sold to. Do you know that every time I sell, right, people love to buy? Like you can ask those people in the room, like, okay, Clara, were you in my Clara, are you there? Clara, if you're there, type yes in the chat. Clara, are you there? Clara, Clara, like my mom's client. Are you there? Or maybe
yes,
Cheryl.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, right. Clara, when I saw so you were at my health talk, you were at the health talk, correct? You saw me sell the $15,000 offer and you bought the $15,000 offer,
yes.
Correct? Okay. Did you enjoy buying the $15,000 offer?
Yes.
Yes, right? Okay. What do I want to share with everyone, right? Is that when you know how to sell correctly, right? People love to buy. I'm not doing a disgraceful thing. You get what I mean? A lot of people think that, oh, if I sell to people, people feel that, well, you know, like Clara is so happy that she bought it because she got the products which is going to help her life. She's going to help her health. You get what I mean? So when you know how to sell, it's going to change your energy. Like when you know that selling is serving, selling is not scamming, selling is not like a bad thing, and you need to listen to this hypnosis so that you can rewire all those subconscious beliefs. Yeah. And once you rewire those subconscious beliefs, right, when people can see that, hey, you really enjoy selling because you really want to help them, and they can feel that you really are selling because you really want to help them, not because of the money, they can feel it, and then they will just naturally love to buy. Because sales is also like a contagious energy, so it's like they rub off onto your positive energy. It's a contagious positive energy, so they rub off on your energy, and that's why they buy, right? So Nisa, but you also, Cheryl, you also there, right? You also bought 15K, right? So like I'm sure you enjoy buying, so Nisa, what for you, right? You need to change your beliefs about sales, okay? And you need to enjoy sales, and you need to know that selling is serving the person. Because if you cannot sell your cancer treatments to them, you can't help them, right? So yeah, and you need to give yourself the room to be bad at something. Make sense? It's like if you just learn how to play basketball, like can you immediately become an NBA player? Like, of course, with the right coaching, you can get better faster, but you're not going to immediately become an NBA player, right? You just learn sales for maybe 1 month. You're not going to immediately be an expert. Of course, if you follow the script, like I made it as beginner-friendly as possible, like Kingsley closed his first client within weeks, okay? But yeah, you just need to practice more, role play more. Get onto actual sales calls. The more actual sales calls you get onto, the faster you get at this skill set. And then the more you get feedback from coaches, from sales mentor, AI, etc., you just naturally get good at the whole skill set. Okay? Hope that answers your question. Cool. Any other questions? Guys, who agrees that today's coaching session is worth more than $20,000? If you agree, type $20,000 in the chat. Like showing you how to close 100K in 3 days, showing you how to rewire your subconscious beliefs, showing you how I close 40K in 2 days, showing you how I close. Okay, like there's this pitch, right, where there was one time I taught everyone how I closed 30K in 25 minutes. Okay, one of these things over here. Okay, this one. In this pitch, right, I closed for a $4,980 offer 6 times. Okay, so okay, let me just show you the actual pitch itself. Okay, the pitch is here 7 minutes, and then here 16 minutes. Okay, I show you the pitch. When I actually ask people to buy. Okay, watch this part. Wait, can you hear the sound? Wait, let me turn on the sound. Okay, cool.
Okay, scroll down slightly. Scroll slightly.
no. Next, let's scroll slightly. Okay, wait, no. Wait.
Cher said 20k, Annie said 20k, Waking said 20k, Kumar Ravel said agree, Dinah said 20k, Darren said 20k, Nisalata said me, Nazrin said 20k, Humphrey said 20k, Clara said beneficial talk.
So here's how it's gonna work, okay? And over there, there's 5 of these envelopes. Inside these envelopes, right, it certifies you will get you get 3 bonuses that the value is worth more than $50,000+, okay?
我们两边呢有这些信封，这些信封里面有3样东西的价值是超过50千以上的。
Okay, next. Okay, so who wants to get the bonuses worth $50,000+ for free? Raise your hand.
你们谁想免费获得这个价值50千块钱的？
Okay, raise your hand. Who wants to get it for free? Raise your hand. Okay, next slide. Okay, so everyone raise your hand. Okay, next slide. Okay, everyone please stand up. Those of you who want to get
stand up,
please stand up. Okay, raise your hand. Stand up. Okay, those of you interested, raise your hand and stand up.
你们谁感兴趣的站起来拿到这些 bonus 的？
Okay, if you're interested, stand up. Okay, now you go over there. There's 5 envelopes. Okay, just go over there. Okay, I'll announce the bonuses. Just go over there first. Go over there first. Okay.
See how people run to get the bonuses? Okay.
谁感兴趣的站起来，走去那边，我们等下就会揭晓。我们等下就会揭晓我们的这些 bonus 这些附加东西是什么。
And I play the music at this point of time, okay, and that helps to increase the buying temperature as well.
Okay, so at the back of the room, we have prepared 5 envelopes. Okay, each one contains a document certifying they've earned all 3 bonuses.
在房间后面呢，我们准备了5个信封，每个信封都包含了1份文件，来证明你已经获得了所有3个附加的东西。
Okay, next. Okay, if you're smart, you will just hit to the back of the room right now, even before I announce the bonuses, because I can tell you these bonuses are definitely worth more than $50,000+.
如果你很聪明的话，你现在可以就马上走到房间的那一边，因为我能跟你保证，这些价值都超过我5000块，50千块钱。
Okay, next. Those over there, you all can make a deposit straight away, get the bonuses straight away. Okay, if you want to put a deposit or whatever, you just straight away. Okay. So for the first 5 people, bonus number 1 is you get unlimited classes that you can attend for 1 whole year for free. Who wants to get this bonus for free? Raise your hand. You want? Okay, sign up over there. Okay, yeah.
我们第一个奖励呢，就是可以参加1年无限次课程，是免费的哦。这个价值是5万块钱。
Okay, next. Bonus number 2 is you get to invite unlimited friends to attend this class 1 time for free. Who wants to get these bonuses to bless the people around you? Raise your hand. If you want, raise your hand. Okay. If you want, okay, stand up. Those of you who are interested, raise your hand. Stand up. Okay. You can invite unlimited people. You want to invite 10 people, 50 people also. Okay. So you can bless the people around you. Okay. Okay. Just go over there. You also go. Yeah. Just go. Okay.
So everyone started running and
then you get to invite unlimited people to
by the end of the pitch, right?
我们第2个奖励呢，
was
就
at
是
the end.
你们在1年内邀请5000个朋友参加这个课程，也是值5万块钱。如果你们感兴趣的话，马上站起来走去那边。
Okay, thanks. And the third bonus is that you get a one-hour consult with Dr. George. Who wants to get a one-hour consult with Dr. George? Raise your hand. Everyone.
How fun sales is,
我们第3个奖励呢，是可以跟林博士1对1的咨询，马上站起来走去那边，谁感兴趣的话。
You can go there for healing. You can go there to discuss about business. Go there to discuss about what business to do. Everything. Okay. If you're interested, go there. Raise your hand, stand up, and then go over there and sign up. Okay.
你可以跟他聊任何的东西。
Okay. Next. Okay. Now, so head to the back of the room and sign up now. There's only 5 envelopes available. First come, first serve. Act now. At least put a deposit. Okay.
So even though I only want to sell 5 items, I'm selling 6. So that's good. Okay.
Okay, everyone please stand up. Okay, everyone please stand up. Okay.
Watch this. This is called a table rush. Look at this part. I get everyone to stand up. Okay, why must I get everyone to stand up? Because if they don't stand up, right, they're gonna because it's very packed, right? If they don't stand up, it's gonna make a lot of people get everyone to stand up so that it's easy for other people to walk. Okay, so I get everyone to stand up. Okay, and it also increases the buying temperature. Okay, watch.
Okay, who here wants to make more money? Raise your hand.
谁想赚更多的钱？
You want to make more money? You want to make more money? Raise your hand. Okay. Head over there. You get all 3 bonuses. Go. Okay.
马上走去那边，你3个 bonus 就可以拿到了。
Next. Who here wants to learn more from Dr. George? Raise your hand.
谁想跟林博士学习更多的东西，一起去收。
Okay, everyone go over there. Wendy, you also go. Okay.
全部过去。
So the whole room
Okay,
started
everyone,
shifting.
first 5 people make a deposit and collect one of the 5 envelopes. Yeah. Go. Okay.
快点过去，快点过去，全部人过去。
Next. Who here wants to network with other billionaires and millionaires? Raise your hand. Who here wants to network with other billionaires and millionaires? Raise your hand.
谁想跟亿万富翁和百万富翁们建立人脉网络，请举手。
Okay, go there and sign up now. Okay, 4980, you get all 3 bonuses, you get everything. Okay, go.
马上去把那一边的人哦，那里站着的人。
And if cash flow is an issue, don't worry. You can just do a deposit first. The rest can pay in installments. But of course, if you can pay in full, that'll be the best. Then straight we get all 3 bonuses immediately.
如果你现金流是有问题的话，没关系，你可以先付定金，然后过后就分期偿还。
Everyone enjoyed themselves. You can hear the laughter.
So who here wants to join our community? Raise your hand. Who here wants to join our community? Raise your hand.
谁想加入我们？
Okay, next. Okay, so who here wants to leverage the resources and the opportunities in our community? Raise your hand.
谁想利用我们在社区里面的资源和机会，请举手。
Okay, go ahead. At least put a deposit. Go ahead. There's a pay now QR code over there. Everyone go. Once you put a deposit, you can take one of the envelopes. This envelope certifies you get all the bonuses.
马上付定金就可以拿到这里。
Look at the music, the buying temperature. Feel the temperature, like
So who here
the
has gotten
promo and
our
everything.
value? Raise your
The
hand.
buying temperature is so
谁
high.
真的获得了巨大的价值，请举手。
Okay, thank you everyone. Whether you join or not, we are very happy to have you in this class. We hope you learn a lot. And later we're going to break for lunch. Okay, so those of you who sign up, straight away sign up. The first time you sign up, will get all those bonuses. Okay, if I were you, I would straight away scan the QR code and at least put some form of deposit. Okay.
感谢大家，无论你是否要加入呢，我们都很高兴你能够在这边。我们希望你到位置的享受了这堂课，然后。
Continue. Next slide. Okay. So everyone give yourself a huge round of applause.
Yeah, and applause and then how it. Okay.
So we're going to break for lunch. If you want one of these envelopes, make sure you are the first time. Okay? Go ahead, just put a deposit. Even if you put a $500 deposit, also check. Just put a $500 deposit first. Secure the spot. The rest.
So those of you who are in my mastermind, I did a pitch breakdown on exactly how I engineered the entire sales process. If you want, you can go and watch it. That was one of the coaching sessions that I did 3 weeks ago. Okay, cool. Who else wants to be on the hot seat? Okay, let's just look at guys. Okay, so those of you, right? I want to see this automated webinar. I want to see where are you all at. Okay. Okay. So this is the accountability for automated webinar. Okay. So I will be looking at this to see like where are all of you stuck at, because I want to make sure that all of you get to the finish line. Okay. So okay, for example, AF. Have you started doing your webinar already? Are you going to do your webinar? If you're not, type yes or no. Okay. So you see Eros, I met him last week. Okay. And right now he already did his webinar slides, already set up his calendar, already did his webinar funnel, already checked the entire webinar. Okay. He only left with webinar recording and Facebook ads. He just joined last week. In 1 week, he completed all this. Those of you who are inside for 2 months or 3 months, or what are you doing? You know, what are you wasting your time on? You know? Yeah. Okay. Let's see who is here. And who here is part of my okay, Emmanuel and Evangeline, where are you all? Have you all done your webinar slides already? Okay, unmute yourself and tell me yes or no. Maybe if webinar slides done, type slides in the chat. If you have already set up your calendar, type done in the chat. For your webinar recording, if it's done, type done in the chat. Are you there? And how about for example,
no.
yeah.
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Have you even like started on your webinar slides?
We're working with Ozen.
Okay. Has he
sorry.
built your webinar slides for you already?
Webinar slide, not yet, not yet. We're still in progress.
Do you want me to build the webinar slides for you? Or you want me to build the webinar slides for you? I can build it for you within the next 5 minutes.
No, I think more interested in how to sell the big ticket item.
Okay, so the way for you to sell, okay, so let me share with you how to sell high ticket, okay? So there's 2 paths for you to sell high ticket, okay? The first path, which is I would recommend for beginners, easy to do, is you do a webinar funnel, okay? You do an automated webinar, okay? And then people watch your automated webinar, they book a call, and then you close them on a call, okay? That's the easiest path for a beginner to do. So I show you the numbers, okay? So let's say Okay, let me find out. Okay, so if you look over here, right? Okay, this is the Alaric flywheel. Attention, leads, appointments, revenue, invest, and compound. Okay, now if you did an automated webinar, let's say you spend $1,000 on Facebook ads. You will, if you run ads to Singapore, your cost per lead will be about $10 to about $20 per lead. Okay, so with $1,000 in that spend, you can get about 100 leads, or maybe about 50 leads. Out of these 50 leads, right, you should be able to get about 10 to 20 appointments. Okay, out of these 10 or 20 appointments, let's say, then you can get them on a call, and if you follow my script, you should be able to close about 50% of them, or maybe at least 20% of them. So if you did it this way, right, let's say you close them on a 3K offer, so you spend $1,000 on ads, and over here you got 10 appointments, you close maybe 3 of them on a 3K offer, you make 9K in revenue, right? So you spend $1,000 on ads, you make 9K in revenue. Then you invest and compound that back into more attention. So like now you spend the 9K on ads, and then you get 900 leads, 90 appointments, and then you close let's say 27K. Then you take the 27K, invest back in ads, so you can keep scaling and scaling that way. That's the easiest method for a beginner to sell high ticket. And why is it so easy to sell high ticket when you do this funnel? Is because when they've already been through a webinar, okay, and the webinar already handles all their objections, already educate them about breath work, and already educate them about all your products and services. Whether is it like breath work, or is it you're selling MLM or whatever, okay? By the time they finish the webinar, because the webinar already explains to them everything, right? On the call, within 20 minutes, you can close a 5K deal easily. Make sense? That's the easiest method for any beginner to do. Okay. The second method, which is slightly tougher but higher, but you get more returns for the same amount of time, is to do a high ticket event. Okay. So you run ads, and then you generate leads for your high ticket event, and then they attend your event. Okay. And then let's say out of 20 attendees, if you can close 4 of them on a 5K offer, then you make 20K in 2 days. That's a high ticket event. Make sense? So if you want to sell high tickets, either you sell through an automated webinar, then you close them on a call one-to-one, easier for beginner to do, lesser moving parts. Or if you are confident in doing an event, you can do a high ticket event instead. Now I'm giving one-to-one calls to show you how to speak at an event, to close at an event. If let's say, like if you can put 20 people in an event, right, I can easily show you how to make at least 5 figures. Okay, at least $10,000 or $20,000 from a 20 people event. I just did that for my mom. She made 100K in 3 days. Yeah. So that's what you can book a call with me here, and then we can discuss further if you want to do a high ticket event. But if you or you can do an automated webinar, and then you do a sales call. That's very easy for a beginner to do. Within 5 hours, you can get your entire webinar set up. Yeah. Make sense? That's how you close high ticket. These are the 2 methods. Understand? Was that clear? Yeah. Okay. So so which one do you want to go for? Do you want to go for the automated webinar and then you do a one-to-one sales call? Or do you want to do the high ticket event?
Let's try the high ticket event.
Okay. Let's discuss more on the call. Book a call with me, and then we discuss more during the call. Okay?
Okay.
Have you booked a call with me, or any of your team booked a call with me already?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Go and book the call. Okay? Yeah, we can have a 20-minute call, and then we can discuss further about like how many attendees you can put in an event, and then like I'll structure the entire like event curriculum and everything together with you if you want to do a high ticket event. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, and I'll show you how to sell in the high ticket event itself. Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Thanks.
Awesome. Any other questions? Okay, then are you going to do an automated webinar as well? Because like you could have 2 funnels running. Like the automated webinar happens 24/7, and it automatically generates the appointments and automatically gets high quality leads into your funnel.
Yeah.
And then you have the high ticket event that you do once a month, that some of these leads that didn't buy, you can send them to your high ticket event, or like you can have a high ticket event that if they didn't buy, you can send them to, like you can have 2 funnels that are working, right? And then they feed off each other.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. So have you started on your webinar already? Like have you done any webinar slides? Do you want me to build something for you?
I think the last time you built something already.
Okay. So are you going to use those slides that I built for you?
Yeah.
Okay, but I heard that you are not doing breathwork anymore. You're going to change to MLM, is it, or what?
Now I'm gonna do make it into like mental wellness. So
Okay.
instead of just breath work will be the heart of it. Then I'll also add in like mindfulness, meditation, coaching.
Okay. So which one was your slides? I cannot remember.
Which one? Either it's mental wellness or breath work. Which one?
Is it this one? How to feel calm, clear, and in control without medication? Or okay, let me try to find your slides. Let me. Okay. I probably WhatsApp you before. Okay, let me see.
Okay.
Okay, it's here. How to feel? Yeah, it's this one. How to feel calm, clear, and collected.
Okay.
Okay, this one. Okay, so these slides are they okay, or is there anything you want to edit? Yeah, we talk about my breath work, mindfulness, and coaching, which is great. Yeah, okay. Okay, so all you have to do now, I think this looks good. If you're okay with it, okay. All you have to do is to just change your calendar link over here, and then just record your webinar slides. This is how you record your webinar slides. Don't overthink it, okay? Okay, this is what you do. You look at your slides, right? And you just say like that, okay? You just read the slides, okay? So you can just, you know how to use Zoom, correct? You know how to share a screen on Zoom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
this is
know.
what you do, okay? You just say, how to feel calm, clear, and in control without medication or years of therapy. 5 keys to reclaiming your mental clarity even if you're overwhelmed, distracted, or stressed out daily. Okay? Who this is for and who it isn't for. This is for you if you're feeling overwhelmed, you feel overwhelmed, anxious, or burnt out often. One improvement. You want to improve your focus, sleep, and emotional control. Tried everything. You've tried self-help books or apps, but nothing really worked. Open to change. You're open to non-pharmaceutical methods to feel better. This is not for you if you have a closed mind, you're not open to new perspectives, you want instant results, you want instant without effort, and no time investment. If you're unwilling to set aside even 10 minutes for your own well-being, then this isn't for you. You get what I mean? Like just literally just read the slides. It's really not hard. Okay. And when you read the slides, it looks like you're talking, it looks like you're looking at the camera anyway, Like, then just say the entire webinar. It will take you about like 40 minutes, okay? And you just have to say what's on the slides. And by the end, right, like because you're following this template, I guarantee you will get appointments one. Definitely one. Yeah. Like I would because I would personally recommend that you just launch it first, okay? And because done is better than perfect. So like just do it first and get a minimum viable webinar up and running. Next time you can always refilm the webinar, but at least get this up and running and then build your entire webinar funnel to get this system going, okay? And then we can still also discuss about high ticket events, and then we can get both of these going, and then you can easily close high ticket clients. Yeah, like people will pay 5K, 10K for spirituality. My mom just paid 7K. It was a 33K offer. She just paid 7K for her to get a life code, numerology life code. Just to get a life code, which I don't understand what it is about. She paid 7K, and then she had to refund 13 people to each pay 7K. If not, she has to pay 33K. My mom just paid 33K for a life code offer. I don't believe you cannot sell breath work for 5K. You get what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My mom can pay 18K just to just to change her handphone number and wear a pendant that has a number. Like I don't believe you cannot sell 5K on breath work or mindfulness, or if you're selling like spirituality, enlightenment, this is worth more than money. This is something that money cannot buy, So yeah.
Okay.
So okay, this is what I'll do for you, okay?
Yeah.
What I'll do, right, is okay, how about this? If you're open to coaching, okay, this is what you do, you open these sites, okay? I give you this Zoom room right now, okay? And then you present this. You just use this, okay? Okay, so this is what we do, I stop this recording because, okay, now we end the coaching session already, Okay, so I stop this recording, okay? Okay. Now, those of you who want to stay back, y'all can stay back to watch how Emanuela does her webinar so that y'all can learn as well, okay? But I recommend you just spend this time, okay, to do the thing, okay? So this what you just spend this 20 minutes to 40 minutes to do this, right? And then after that, next session, I can start building your entire webinar funnel and everything for you.